been a while since I've streamed. I've forgotten how to do everything.
Did you do it
Exactly.
literally
Last week.
Yes. Okay.
Same amount of time as per normal.
That is up, and it is now good to go. Yeah, we're live.
I think that's actually the quickest you've managed to get it up and running.
Diggity.
You could have just shortened that sentence, really, couldn't you?
Well, I am an old man.
And I think if it wasn't for Jack, I'd still be the youngest.
Anyway, go.
Beat you by quite a
Who
lot.
wants to do the last week this time?
Though, Sedge.
Hmm?
You wouldn't look the youngest though.
No.
Whoa!
I've always looked old. It's worked in my
That's it. Have a go at the DM, Simon, just before we start. It'll all go well.
You're dead.
Haggis, I believe it's your turn to do the last week.
Last week we got sucked into a book.
I meant the last week on Tyranny of Dragons.
On Tyranny of Dragons. That's what we're going to do. Come on.
Hey, don't attack me, you little fuck.
Alright.
Get your pussy under control, Mark.
It's hard to control both.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Alright, so last time you decided to open the chest without properly disarming the trap and managed to fill the entire room with acidic gas.
I think we tried, we just
Question.
failed.
I think you'll find sending Kel to open it was a way of disarming the trap.
You just didn't expect it to be as big as it was.
How rude.
Yeah.
You knew you were going to set it off. You then encountered the drakes and
Roper.
the dragon eggs that were guarded by a roper who you managed to convince to go towards the meat locker room.
I've got baby dragon heads, haven't I, in my sack?
You do, yes.
Your sack is full of beasts and creatures.
It's not pretty.
And after the trap had dissipated, you continued on into the chambers of Fraulein Mondas. But you tried to convince you were just mercenaries looking for work with them. It didn't work, and you ended up in a massive fight.
A little bit.
You did manage to take her captive at the end of the fight, though. And while searching the room, Quentin found a letter from his missing friend that he's been searching for. And he spoke the
And we all got sucked off, yeah?
No, he spoke the words that opened up a portal into another dimension, and you have all been dragged through. That's where we will begin today.
Thanks, Quentin.
Also, we leveled up just before the end. but we
Why
haven't leveled up yet.
Why am I just imagining kind of like the 60s Batman kind of As we got
I'm thinking that you're going through Stargate.
Stop attacking me. I'm trying to make you stop
Let's go
falling.
with Batman. You go punch that old man and see if power comes out of him.
Ow! That's not an old man. That's the woman we stole.
That looks like an old man.
That's definitely an old man.
Old man.
Oh,
No,
I can't see them.
Yeah,
So I can only see
in
that.
corner.
Oh. Just sounded to be there with the unconscious woman.
I've had to zoom in because that looked like a younger man, but okay, I see it now.
So as you come through, it's a little bit of a rough landing, similar to early Stargate. And you...
So we're all covered in ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, let's check in. Do we need to realign the chevrons? How many chevrons did we use?
Only 6. That was the problem.
Ah.
So you come through and you are in a fairly well-designed and decorated mansion. It's luxurious but not ostentatious. So, of course, Sander will hate it every minute of being here.
I will.
Looks like a corridor to me.
You are currently in a corridor. You see multiple doors leading off along this corridor. And you see a old human male rushing up to you. He goes, he comes straight towards Quentin and goes, "Ah, you must be Mistress Talus's friend. She told me to expect you."
I look at him and go, Talus?
Mistress Taliesin.
Hmm.
Yes,
You're not dressed as an old man this time, are you?
Oh no, she
And
told me
I go up to him and I grab his beard and give it a yank.
it's definitely not a false beard. This is just a plain old man.
Don't insult him like that. He might think he's handsome.
Where the fuck are we?
I don't know. She does this sort of thing. Not this mad, but
I already didn't
Yeah.
know where I was or why I was there. How fucking is this going to help?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you've not asked the leaders of the cult that yet.
I thought we'd knocked her out and tied it up, then immediately got sucked in. Other things have turned up.
Yeah, you could have asked the Dragonborn guy.
I was
Legacy.
planning to, and then the trap went off. Then we ran into the other room, then Quentin got him eaten.
I turn to the old... I didn't get him eaten. Anyway, I turn to the old man and I say, where are we and who the hell are you?
Language, both of you, please.
I'm
Sorry, Hope.
I'm a harper. I'm custodian of this getaway for our agents, shall we say?
8 agents?
Not estate agents, our agents.
But why are we here?
Well, Talus knew that you'd come searching for her, and she has hidden the information to her next location in this building. Do have a few experiments running amok, so up to you how you run through this place.
Define
Unfortunately,
experiments.
Yeah, Ragnar's going, experiments? What now?
Can I insight check him, by the way? Because
yeah,
I just want to make sure.
roll insight for me. And as far as you can tell, he is perfectly telling the truth. So he answers Hope and Ragnar's questions of, we took over this place. I don't know if you're aware of Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion spell.
We are. We've not personally used it, but we've had experience with it. Why are we in such a place already as we speak?
Yes, but this is a very unusual one. Normally, after the
Oh, what the fuck's going on there?
DM's gone.
We got a man down.
Hi, Serge.
Riot!
I'm DM
Woo!
Serge now.
Let's do what we want. Burn the place.
I'm back.
I'll do it without him.
No.
Wow, something is really fucked up with my mic input here.
I have no idea what that was. Discord just decided to disconnect me. So normally with it, once the spellcaster has left the building, the mansion disappears. Somehow this one has been made permanent, and we've been trying to find out how.
Do you know who cast it?
We do. It's a wizard by the name of Fistandia.
Fisty.
Not Steve.
What was their name?
This Andy, I'm just in chat now.
This. Do you know the full layout of this building?
Not the full layout. There's this floor. There's a floor just above it. It's in a rectangle. But
I'm
there's
gonna pop
only one way out, and you have to collect the tomes from around the mansion.
How many tomes?
Wait, so how? So we get out by collecting the tomes. So how did Quentin's bit of fluff get out?
Not my bit of fluff. Start with.
Fluffy fluff.
2. Are you in the shower? Because it looks very foggy and misty where you are right now.
Nice and steamy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please tell me you've got trousers and pants on.
He has. I've seen him walk.
Is that better?
That's a bit better. That's a bit better. It's not my bit of fluff. And 2, is this where the experiments come in and the totems are in with the experiments?
Yes.
And 3, answer it.
There are 7 tomes you need to find.
Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. What are the other two?
Jeez.
Arts, diamonds.
I'm gonna pop divine sense off while we're standing here.
Oh, is it going to be? Well, Ragnar the asked though.
Oh.
How did Talith get out?
Agents have other spells that they can have access to that can teleport them to and from this place. I assume you've not been given one of these.
No, but I would love to receive it.
Don't you have
you
one?
got one? Have you got a scroll?
I do not. I wait here until my replacement is due to come.
Hmm.
And as he looks over to you, over at you guys, he notices Frowlin's unconscious form. He's like, who's that?
None of your concern.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody. Oh.
Who's what?
Our companion has had a little accident. Perhaps there's somewhere we can rest in a bit. But did she know about this, and has she set me up to clear this place out?
And say she just told me that you would be coming looking for her.
Is that the sort of thing she'd usually do?
Yes, yeah.
My forest
Well,
is under
it's all right.
attack.
So
You can help me get my.
Ragnar taps
can help me-
Quentin on the shoulder and goes, "Are you in the friend zone?"
We're
Is
very
this
good
the friend zone?
friends. Let me just say that you lot can help me get our own back on Earth later. We can set her up with some other little task.
Well, first thing we should do is our friend here has undergone some madness, which, as you see, we've had to tie her up. We need somewhere to keep her where she will not be a danger to herself or escape.
And there is no escaping this place without the tomes or one of these things. But there is a empty balcony over this way, not just behind you.
Can we lock her out? Can we protect her there?
Oh, there's nothing but mist that will return you back to the place that you went to if you tried to walk into it.
Oh, you want to do your thing?
What thing? Violence? Not yet.
Drag her off and kneecap her so we get information.
Well, if it's a balcony, we can we should be able to tie her up to it. It'll be fine. But yes, let's take her along.
Perhaps our companion will be helpful going into each room. She always wanted to lead the way. I think if we throw her in, see what happens.
That might work once. Wait.
Well, it'll work at least twice. 'Cause I doubt we're going to the first thing would kind of make her disappear.
At some point, she might wake up and become a danger to everybody again until we have cured her.
Well, should we help her and then ask her some questions and see what she remembers?
That sounds good to me. Let's help her to the balcony.
I'm just gonna pick her up and sling her over my shoulder.
Is there anything else, Fisty, that we should know about?
Fisty isn't the old man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, the old man's not Fisty. Fisty is the wizard that cast this mansion thing.
Yeah.
Well,
And the wizard's called, the old man's
What's
called.
your name then, old man? Or should we just call you old man?
He chuckles at that and says, "My name is Matthias."
Marty.
Well, Matthias, I don't know if you're in on this with her, but we're not that amused at this moment. So if you could perhaps... Where's this balcony that we can rest at with our friend?
It's the door directly behind you. It's this one here.
Okay. And you'll be staying here, or are you pissing off?
If you want, I could watch over your captured friend.
Helped, friend. Helped.
I mean, I think it's fairly obvious, Sander.
Shush. Sorry, Hope.
All right, let's. Yeah. Is it in this room? Is in this corridor? Is it just the? Can we just see the rest of the rooms off to the rest of the crystal maze?
So you can see a door there, a door there, a
Yeah.
door directly next to you, a door there, and a
Four,
door.
5, 6.
Let's go tie to the balcony.
What's here?
That's stairs going up to
Yes.
the next floor.
Oh, there's another floor.
You did say that.
He did say.
Okay.
Well, let's go and rest. And if you stay here, old man Matthias, we're going to just have a little conversation. We'll probably have some more questions.
For about 8 hours.
Do we need that long a rest?
If you want to level up, you
If you
do.
want to level up.
I thought we
need
were
some-
leveling up on short rest.
If it's in a safe area,
Yeah.
which you
and
class this is a safe
You
area.
saying the balcony's not a safe area?
There's also the problem where we only had a long rest about an hour and a half ago.
Hmm.
I think short rest is all we've got here. Would
I'll
it
be
be
alright.
considered a safe area if we locked it from inside?
And stood watch.
So if we took 2
They're not-
hours to short rest, with like half of us watching, the other half watching for the rest of the rest.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yay!
Please let us level up.
We really need it.
Right. I'm going to open the door.
I'm gonna stand back while you
Oh,
do so.
that door.
Yeah, it's that door. What did you
I,
think you
I
saw?
thought you said this door.
No.
Do I see anything out, by the way, or is it a void?
All you can see from outside is a purple mist. It's just rolling. You can't see anything more than 5 feet away.
Should we tie it to the outside of the balcony?
And there's a balcony, one of these ones with a bunch of little square pillar bits dotted around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we could tie her up to that, like have
I'd like
I
her
wa-
head to be through looking down over the void, so that when she wakes up, we're in control.
probably the way to do it.
Yeah, so the room you're in is a semicircular patio paved with grey flagstones. It is nestled against the building by the swinging, lit by the swelling indigo miasma that surrounds the mansion.
Did you say grey flagstones or grave-like stones?
Grey flagstones.
Grave flagstones. Okay.
It's just graves everywhere out here. What happened?
Yeah, Sag, her placement should be here, I reckon. In over the edge.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting so many audio spikes and shit. I really hope this isn't fucked up audio. But never mind, can't do anything about it. Late now.
I've got anything coming through my end.
No, it's
Yeah,
coming
it's
through
fine.
the coming through the stream program, not you guys. It's something on this end that's fucked up.
So that's typical for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so you guys having a short rest?
This?
Mm.
Do so, and if you're going to take 2 hours to do it, you can level up.
I assume we've lost our temp hit points as well.
You will do,
Yeah.
yes.
You lose 10 hit points. At long
Yep,
rest.
that's cool.
A short rest. No, short rest you keep them.
Do we?
But we classing this as a long rest.
How long is
No, it's a
how
short
long
rest.
is your short rest? How long does the temp hit points last from the spell that was used to create them?
Oh, okay. If it's from a spell, I don't know. But I know temp
It's
hit
until long
points.
rest, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Most
So
of them
temp
tend
hit
to be.
points in general is you lose them or long rest.
I'm gonna play Song of Rest, by the way. So anyone who is trying to recover hit points, if you need to roll a 1d6, you get that extra.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I will.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing
I will
Cheers.
roll.
Brilliant.
But I only lost a hit point, so it was.
that. I lost a lot.
I kind of lost a hit. Oh no, we got the temp hit points after we got thingy, didn't we?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't believe you got hit before the temp hit points came in.
Short rest. Wow.
Where's my hit dice?
How does one
Oh,
level up
click,
again? I can't
click
remember.
short rest and your hit
Manage
dice are there.
levels.
Rest gone.
You have to click on the
D12
hammer and
plus
anvil.
3.
It just reset itself, fuck's sake. 8, 9, 10, 11. Or one.
Manage levels, and then do I have to click through? Do I?
Yeah,
I have
just
to
to make
select level 4, and then
select level 4, then click through and select any options that you need to.
Unless
do.
you're going for a feat, and then you can do the ability score improvement at the bottom of the page.
feet. What's the bloody feet called? Cause I can't remember.
Okay. Not remembering my HP. Okay,
I think
I'm gonna have to re-roll these just for to remember it. Please ignore this. The first 3 numbers that count. Okay, there we go. Done it. Jesus Christ, I'm glad I took the first lot. I was very hurt.
What hit points go up for this one?
Yeah, they got up for every level.
Will it do that automatically, or do I need to roll it?
No, you have to roll it for this.
It does it automatically to the average if you can't be bothered rolling it.
Yeah.
Which I've just been doing because fuck it.
How do you roll hit point dice?
You have to roll it and add it yourself.
Yeah, which is more annoying than just doing the average.
There's
Right.
manage HP at the top of your class list.
Yeah. Alright, so go to that. Alright, okay. What?
Of course, I'm never gonna have HP in this game.
I'm confused as to what. Do I just roll another d12?
You
Yeah,
roll
okay.
whatever your hit dice is, yeah, and
That'll be-
Barbarian is D10, isn't it? Or is it D12?
It's d12. Hit
Yeah.
dice is a d12.
Yeah, so you roll a D12, whatever that is what you
You
have
add it
on
on.
your HP. You then have
you
to
just add that
overwrite
to your
it.
roll.
Yeah, and plus your Constitution modifier.
That is a good roll, Haggis.
But my con modifier is +8. That 17?
Your modifier won't be a +8.
No,
It should be
that's,
+4.
plus that's
If
all
you're on
automatic
18, it should be
anyway.
+4.
Your Constitution saving throw might be +8.
Oh, depressed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
only got 3 extra HP for that level. Fucking hell.
Yeah, on Wednesday I got a level up with my monk and managed to roll exactly average. I got a 5.
Nice.
Efficiency bonus goes up next turn, doesn't it?
Got
Yeah.
up to level 5, yeah.
Did re-roll my health.
I've got the
order.
lowest HP in the group now.
What have we got?
22!
Flipping hell.
I
I've just
think
got
you
for
got-
Shit HP rolls every time.
I pretty much get average if I'd have re-rolled them anyway. Cool.
Bring it, bitches. Double battle axe.
Hey.
Have you got a battle axe?
Yep.
Have you got 2
I
battle
started
axes?
with one, and I picked one up in the keep back in Greenest.
He's been working towards this for a while.
Mm.
Have you equipped them now?
They're gonna be scary.
So just as a bit of theatre, as I get up from my short rest, I kind of stow my 2 hand axes in my belt and just pull out 2 big battle axes from my pack and do a little twiddle.
Has the woman woken up?
And she's awake.
Go
She's
twirl
not
your
saying-
axes in front of her face, Ragnar.
You'd have to lean over the balcony to do that.
I think you'll be fine with that.
Woo!
Be nice.
Okay,
Is there-
Quick,
Is there anything that you guys want to do?
I would like to ask her why the hell I have been captured. And what the hell's going on in the Druid Circle.
She looks at you, recognizes who you are, and says, "You're the druid that our agent in the forest is sent to look after the dragons."
Is that it? Because I haven't done a good job of that. I've kind of killed a bunch of them. Maybe smashed up some eggs.
You can see she looks furious at it. Is she still dressed up in the standard cultist robes now? Seems you stripped her of her good ones.
Yeah. Did I strip her
You
or
did, yeah.
him?
You stole her best stuff.
Was it better than his then? I know I stole it because it's the right size for me, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically they wanted me as a dragon nanny. Makes sense. I'm pretty good at that kind of thing.
I'm just gonna shoot you a look.
What? I'm
And
good at
also-
looking after animals.
Also, you get the feeling that the guy sent you along just because he wanted rid of you.
To me.
Yeah.
That's not surprising either, to be fair.
You're right there,
Wow.
Martin. Shoveling it in.
Any else want to question her? That's
It's the
pretty much all
shrapnel
I
at
need
the
to know
end.
from her.
I mean, yeah. So, do tell more about. How are you? How are you doing? What's your name? Can we get you a bite to eat?
Just giving Hope some major side eye.
I was gonna say, have you hit your head, Hope?
Wanna try?
She's just glaring at you now.
Oh well, that was the friendly offer.
Should we turn her back around so she's facing down again?
Well, what? One thing we didn't agree is what do we need to find out?
well, her plans for the whole dragons and shit. Is there anything else other than raising some dragons, and how does that bring Tiamat around?
Where's
Otherwise-
Frulin? I ask her.
He is freedom.
She's Frulin.
Where are you?
Can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Who's in
Langoustine
charge
is
of
dead.
them then?
Frulan
Have we
is...
got another one
no.
there? Who's?
Resme.
Lagomosa, Frulin.
Resme.
I guess.
Resme, that's the one. Really should draw an org chart for this lot.
Bit of a family tree.
Yeah, they got marketing, HR.
They can fuck off.
Where's Resmar?
He's gone to prepare the Well of Dragons.
And where is that then? Where would that be?
Further north.
Insight. I do not believe her. Oh, fucking hell.
Yep, and you can tell she is being truthful. The Well of Dragons is further north of you.
Then why was everybody going west?
Is that what you're asking her?
Yes.
Because we need to move up the Sword Coast to take the Dragon's Hoard.
So they're taking the river or the sea, whatever, up.
They're taking the Sword Coast way,
Yeah, what does that mean?
the main road that goes
Oh,
from
okay.
north to south along the.
Gotcha.
The
So
Sword
they're
Coast
being
Highway.
efficient.
When you say further north, where?
Do I really want to tell you that?
Well, yes, I think you do really want to tell us because
Yes,
we're
yes.
in a position to leave you here if we really want to. And I just point out at the void.
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation check. Your choice.
As I'm more threatening.
Fucking hell.
Noise.
Apparently you are.
So I'm good cop, you're bad cop. Okay.
Babyface.
And with that, she's definitely worried that you will actually leave her in this pocket dimension. And she goes,
Alright, before you say that, would you know if... Because this is a Harper setup, isn't it?
at least the Harpers are
Insane.
using it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
we're
there any
aware.
link between the Harpers and the Dragons that we could use the threat of the Harpers to scare her even more if we needed to?
And there's, you know that there's a link that the Harpers are one of the main organisations hunting the Dragon Cult.
Cool. So if we need it, there's a bit of extra information we could scare her with.
So with that, she responds, it's towards the north of the Sword Coast. I'm supposed to meet back up with the rest of the cult at Waterdeep and head inland.
Why did you
Where
stay
are you
behind?
from?
Sorry.
No, you go back now.
Why did you stay behind? Why did you and Langoustine stay behind?
The dragon eggs were close to hatching.
Whoops.
They weren't in a position to move.
Oh dear.
We moved them a bit.
I pull out the heads and go.
Holy shit.
I wince a bit and I just say, so where are you going to meet? Where are you supposed to meet? And when?
We were supposed to meet them at Waterdeep 6 months since.
6 months. Okay.
So, most of you would be familiar that the journey from, say, Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep would take about 4 months.
A lot of travelling ahead of us then if we're going after them.
Christ,
Nah.
it's really well travelled. Yeah. She's not been on the road for a while.
That means we need to hurry up and get the hell out of here. What else do we need to know from her?
Is it just these four, like, these individuals that we know of? Phil Amandas? I've got who's that?
We got we've got Langarosa and Frulum, who were like the cultist leaders, but Resmar came in and basically killed those who she wanted to, and the ones that were left, the leaders of those, she brought under her own control, didn't she? I believe.
Yeah.
She's previously a Harper.
That's why they hate them, I'm assuming.
Well, that and they're naturally balanced, aren't they? The Harpers, so they
no
don't
idea.
really want the world to end.
Yeah,
Sports.
the Harpers are a true neutral organisation.
So we should definitely tell Beardy Dude in there who she is and hand him over to the Harpers so we don't have to bother with her anymore.
At the moment, I feel she's more value to us alive and with us.
What
But we're
value
going to have
does
to
she
watch her
have?
the entire time.
Yeah, remember, she is a spellcaster.
Yeah.
There's more value in her death to me than carrying her around.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
why
like
would-
everything dead at the moment. You freak.
I think the Harpers would be able to glean some more information of her. So we'll leave her here with our good friend Matthias. He should be able to take care of her.
Quentin, are you a member of the Harpers?
Not that I know of.
Do you think one of us
But
could
it is a
maybe-
very secretive organisation.
You think maybe one of us could make a deal with them as some kind of part-time Harper, so we would still at least get access to her there if she's in their control, as part of the deal of handing her over?
I whisper it, I think perhaps as part. I think we just hand her over and ask that she is not killed at this moment. I think her value, being alive, is more better.
definitely.
You know.
Just remember, you do know a Harper. Leosin is a Harper.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
What about
goes
your
in-
friend? Man, I've forgotten her name of already.
Listen,
That's Kel, Quentin.
Hell, that's the one. That's the matter. It's been a long, heavy day. I was unconscious. All right.
it was a tough day, yes.
Who?
What about Learson? He would not want you wish to kill this woman at this moment.
If I gave her a little nudge through, would she fall?
She'd fall and she'd just pop back again.
I'm assuming would she keep falling? Oof, that portal.
Possibly.
I-
We did also say
Slowly
we
getting
tied her to
faster
the
and
balcony.
faster and faster.
Yeah. It,
Right, hand me
fine,
one of your,
if you fell off, you would just reappear back on the balcony.
But she knows she's fallen.
And she's conscious.
I'm gonna push her.
Untying her first.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Then all you do
we've
is
tied her to the balcony.
you hit the restraints.
Oh, she's still tied to that. Oh,
You
fuck
tied to
yeah.
the balcony.
But I'm untying her from the balcony.
No, I'll stop
No,
you.
you're not. We stop you.
Then I will grapple Quentin.
I'll open.
So is a break of an hour not enough to calm
I'm
you
gonna
down
go
anymore?
and get Matthias while he's grappling me. I'm gonna try to slip out of that grapple though. By the way.
What is it? Strength check versus.
Yeah, if you both do a strength check. for me.
Oh, this ain't gonna work, is it? Please fail miserably.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button, so who knows? Ooh!
Yeah.
While that's happening... Oh, hold on, my spell slots don't reset on a short rest, do they?
Nope.
You know,
Not
well,
unless you're a warlock.
Fuck it. Calm person on Kel.
I need to do a.
Tell me.
Is that a wisdom saving
Yeah, there's almost
Yep.
no chance of this happening, so I'm getting a punch in the face in a minute.
Nope.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah!
He fails. So, yeah,
The
But I'm
does
charmed
he
to
have
you.
advantage
I.
on it?
You're charmed
I'm
to
not-
me, yes. And I'm just gonna look you right in the face and say, calm down.
Does he have advantage on it?
As a
might be have
monk.
advantage.
Because I thought charmed person is the person has advantage.
Only if you're in combat with him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's very much in combat with you. I'm just gonna kind of step in between here and try and calm him down. Channeling the spirit of hope.
I mean, me and Quentin are sort of in the same square at the moment, grappled each other.
Having a nice hug.
Okay,
Look,
then
I'll
we
leave
just
that.
go and get
I was
Matthias
just,
so
I
we
was
can
just
take.
leaning against the parapet, kind of sharpening an axe, just kind of chuckling. So
I turned to Kel. I go, now what?
I'll say that with the charm person and being told to calm down, you do settle yourself down a bit.
I can hold it for an entire hour if needs be.
Is it concentration?
It is not. Which is why charmed person is so fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
If
Now
you
we've got
had a
someone to
good-
open the doors and walk in first.
Alright, so what do you want to do? You can see another door just here.
I intend to hop off the edge of the balcony, just test it.
Alright, you hop off the edge of the balcony, and within a couple of seconds, you return back to the space you were previously occupying.
It's boring.
Ah, so you're telling the truth. That's good to know.
What happened? When you blinked out of existence, what happened?
What did it feel like?
Felt like I was falling very slowly because I'm a monk.
Anyway.
You don't have Featherfall yet, do you?
Yep.
I'm gonna
That's
stick
slow fall level 4 is slow fall.
I'm gonna stick my head at the door and go, Oi, Beardy, come here, we need your help.
Ingrid says, I do have a name.
Yeah,
Yes,
I can't remember it, I'm sorry.
Matthias.
Matthias.
Old man. Get it
Steve.
right.
Matthias, please forgive these people. Would you please take care of this Dragonborn for us for the Harpers?
she's not
No
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
She's Dragon Colt.
Dragon
Cult.
Cult.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of him.
Jesus.
Yes. Well, we've all hit our head. It's
We're
fine.
showering ourselves in glory at the moment, aren't we, guys?
At least my
I've got an
charisma
excuse.
is
I was knocked
excuse.
unconscious.
Yeah, and I've got 8 charisma, I'm allowed to get things wrong.
I've got charisma. Doesn't mean I'm not smart. Yes. Would you please ensure delivery of this lady to the Harpers, please? But she has a castle, so do take all precautions.
And obviously we
Yeah.
tell him who she is and everything.
Oh yes.
Leosin
Look
would
after
be interested to see her. He pulls out some manacles, and you get the feeling as he clamps them down on top of her, it dampens her ability to use spells.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's handy.
Do you happen to have
Yes,
any
one
more?
of those.
please?
No,
That's a shame.
only the one. And we're supposed to keep it in case Fistandia decided to reclaim this place. She hasn't been seen in a couple of centuries.
Oh, it's a she.
So, Matty Beard, where are these books and stuff we're meant to be looking for?
Oh, they are spread throughout the mansion.
This door here.
Why?
Go in there.
Do we have free access to all the doors and stuff? Can we go anywhere we want? Is there anywhere we can't go?
You can go wherever you want.
That's fun, but yeah, okay.
I'm not saying that the mansion won't fight back.
We shall be fine. We are tough. We totally did not almost get wiped out a couple of hours ago.
What do you want to do?
Send Kel to open the door.
Which door?
Any door.
The one right next to us. The one Zan was like.
This one.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
by the
yeah.
door. So I am.
Right, let me check the door. I will check the door first. I'm going to check the door for any traps or anything like that.
Roll an investigation check. Yep. As far as you can tell, there are no traps on the door. You can see that it's quite dusty. It hasn't been used in a fair while.
Did we search the lady for stuff after we knocked her out?
You did, yeah.
Did we find anything of interest? Because I really can't remember us doing that. I know we searched Langerstein.
Yeah, you found a bunch of stuff.
Alright.
You searched her. Not.
I know I was out of the room. So was Xander.
I was gonna say you were chasing after the others, weren't you?
And I was
And
chasing after him.
You stripped her, so I'm assuming that you would have.
No, we definitely nicked her roll. I
Grabbed her
don't
stuff.
remember actually looting her. I think that's when Quentin decided to read his note.
Yeah, it's when you. Oh, maybe you didn't. I don't remember even this bit out. Alright, so the stuff that you got from the guards and her was the guard scabbards are decorated with dragon motifs. They were 5 GP each.
I don't think we can get them because we didn't. If we were only looting her now, we'd have to get them on the way back.
I remember you mentioned something about these.
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, so she had nothing of note except for her regalia.
Okay, cool. No money or anything we can steal from her. Any gold teeth?
Not on her, but you do get the impression that the chest that was trapped was her hideaway money. So if anything went wrong.
We got a cool amount of shit from that, though I can't remember what was in it.
Quentin's got all that at the moment,
Yes,
is
he has. He hasn't handed it out yet.
What's that?
The money from the treasure chest that Kel poisoned us all with.
I've got it all. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
it was Kel that opened it
Kel
and searched it.
I have pocketed it all.
Quentin unlocked it and then Kel looted it.
Okay, cool.
I did. That's the first thing I've ever looted this whole campaign.
So, opening this door.
Yes, please.
So you should now be able to see into that room.
I will enter.
Xander shall follow. Is that a shitter in the corner?
Like they're chairs. So there are tall shelves filled with books line the walls of this room. 2 more shelves run through the middle of the room
Okay.
with a 10-foot wide aisle between them. Several stacks of books are piled high throughout the room. There are small reading desks with cozy scarlet chairs in the corners.
I'm going to stick my head back out the door and go, Matty Beard, dude, these books, do they look like anything particular?
Why are you asking him?
Because he's been here before.
I think Xander's asking about the tomes that we're looking for, so we know what they look like.
I think that may be the problem.
He doesn't know.
No, he has never seen the books.
Okay, well...
Who
then...
told you about the books, Matthias?
But it's a general thing that we all get told as we take over custodianship of this in case someone manages to wander in.
You didn't think of maybe...
Managers who wander in who shouldn't be there.
Yes.
Didn't think of maybe finding them on your days off or
Matthias,
something?
would you consider yourself perhaps one of the patsies of that? Is this perhaps considered a job for the lower folk of the Harpers to keep them out the way?
It's normally a punishment detail.
Oh dear. What did you do? Was it fun? Was it worth it?
It's always fun.
Fair enough. I would like to look around the room for any books
I'll close the door for a minute.
that stand out in any way.
Right. So the shelves contain books on Fistandia's favourite subjects: arcana, natural science, religion, astrology, and planar travel, as well as volumes on poetry, mythology, and folktales.
Is there also
Grab something that's got there's a mythology one and starts to have a flick through. See if there's any good pictures.
is there also some cheeses dotted around, some wedges? So we're playing Trivial Pursuit.
Oh,
I was wondering where you were going at. We've got a mouse infestation.
Where's he going?
Do any of the books
But-
look like they stand out in any way?
Um,
I'm just going to do a
As-
quick glance around all of them rather than any kind of close look.
well, as you start to look through the books,
I should.
The
Giant
books
mouse
bites
appears.
Sanders' hands off.
In all honesty, we don't even know if these books exist. They may have told old pedo Kennedy round the
Yeah.
corner
Oh, no.
to
Something
watch the
exists.
house for the tomes.
Find
It
one.
looks like a book is
So I'm guessing I should be next to it, seeing as I was the one looking for it.
Was that behind me and it's just like popped up?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
You've
like
got
a Harry
a case
Potter
between you.
beast
Don't
tome?
worry.
So if you can all roll for initiative for me.
Ah.
Hey!
Fighting books, good god.
Oh, I didn't actually. Oh, God, my
Well, yeah,
hands
for
are
next
awful.
week, because my rolls are awful, I'm going to be kind of trebling the hit points and making everything absolutely freaking lethal.
I like that for some reason Kel is just shouting initiative
What?
compared to the rest
Oh.
of us.
Oh, is that
Ah,
what
so-
it
Yeah.
I,
is?
I
That
think
your
because yeah, I think that must be my macro key is shouting it.
plan? You
Oh,
just
yeah, 'cause
capsule.
you are as well, Huggers.
The button,
So we are.
the button isn't even caps though. It's
We
funny.
all are.
Well, you. Mine's not. Mine's lowercase.
Is it
Because we got-
because no,
We got
I don't
macro
know.
buttons.
Yeah.
It's
Did
the
it by the
roll,
macro, right?
I'm
yeah,
assuming
it's the
mine's
roll
saying I was
21, so
through
it's the
roll
macro.
Yeah.
If it's lowercase, it's coming in through roll 20.
Why do I have 13 health? Is that just me that could like on my health bar in the game?
No, mine's what it should be.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
manually
okay.
update it if you did it in one and not
Well, I
the other.
changed it on my roll 20 character
Okay.
sheet.
Mine
How
always
do
actually
you roll
updates.
5 and then get 8? How's that work?
On your roll 20, click on the feats and traits, and it should update.
Yeah. How
You
is
may have to
okay, it's
reload
on
the page
8
for it.
when it should be on 5. That makes no sense.
Go to the...
Hmm?
I remember to remove your temp points as well.
No, if it's on long rest.
Andy,
Yeah, we keep
Oh yeah.
What? Mine are right.
how do you roll 5 and get 8?
And what?
That is, yeah, quite impressive.
You've
You rolled
rolled
a 5 for
5
initiative.
and you've got 8. I don't know how else to put it.
I don't know. Even my initiative is a +1.
Readjusted
I
it.
don't mind.
Alright, so these
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, so that was through roll 20.
It's because they keep arguing with
no,
each other and
no,
refusing to work together, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I don't know. I pushed the button. It gave 2 values. I pressed another one.
Okay.
I'll press the
So-
mic.
now Hope is going first. So these swarm of animated books has appeared behind
Why does
you.
Hope get to re-roll? That's
We'll see if I roll better.
Yeah, set it back to the initial. Oh, that's fine.
There we go. I'll go first now.
well, we're just going to keep rolling until we get good rolls. Look, 22 critical. Come on.
I'll put mine back. There we go.
And if there's going to be a swarm, it's still going to go well with me and a hammer.
Apologies. That's-
What was your?
He was 9.
That's Xander.
And
What do you-
this is where we get a team kill. What do I
Or do
do?
you wanna?
How fast are the books going?
They've got decent movement.
Okay, well,
What's their
because...
It's a swarm of books, is that right?
It's a swarm of animated books.
Are they
Teeth or
pop-ups?
anything?
Well, because I'm close range, I am going to shillelagh,
I always think you're going to sing at them.
which is my bonus attack. Not bonus attack, my bonus movement. And I miss it completely.
5 is nowhere near what you need. So you just
Good.
smash into the bookcase that it flew out from.
Kill the books! See, I've killed those already.
Anything else on your turn?
Nothing else I can do.
Wow, good
Nice.
initiative roll, books.
That's my bonus and my action.
Books, what do you expect?
I genuinely don't know. I'm not used to books attacking me.
It's true.
Brenton, what do you want to do?
They're actually threatening us, then, are they? These books.
Oh yeah, they are attempting to attack anyone that walks into this room.
Shall I leave the room? I'm just gonna hit it with my short sword then. Try and skewer some.
Gene does it.
Okay.
Oh, doing more damage last week, and then
so
going with the dagger.
10 does not hit.
And then I'm gonna run around the corner.
So your slash with your longsword definitely takes a little chunk out of the book, and then as you're swinging in with your offhand, it just floats above where you were aiming for, and then you run around the corner. Ragnar, what do you want to do?
I'm going to attack with my battle axe.
Hey, let's see what your new weapons can do.
Thunder is wishing he had ducked.
9 does miss.
Sorry, you mean you go on?
And the other one, 11.
11 also misses.
Let's
It's not adding
get the bad rolls out now.
Yeah. It's not adding my proficiency to my damage on my offhand, on my bonus on my offhand.
Not
I
just
think
roll
you
the
need
first
to
one
manually
twice.
go into it.
Sorry? Got
I think-
over it.
Yeah, I think you manually need to add your proficiency into it.
Okay.
You did that for your other ones.
I swear I took it off for the other one, which is what's confusing me.
Just roll it. Can you not roll it? Just
You
not
could
roll
roll
the
the same-
bonus action one. Just roll the
Yeah, I
normal
just
one
rolled the
twice.
top ones, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, just roll
That makes
top one
sense.
twice.
It's
Not
the
that it makes
same-
any difference.
It's the
So-
same weapon, so
Did I just click a damage by accident in that?
you did click a
Apologies.
damage.
My bad. I need to turn rage off.
Anything else that you want to do?
No, I don't think so. Don't think I've got anything else I can do realistically. There's no objects to interact with at the moment. Nah.
Kel, what do you want to do standing by your scarlet chair?
Ooh. Gonna make out with my chair, apparently.
Is that a bonus action?
What we saw, is it like one main book with like little books around it? Or is it just like 2 big books?
Like a set of encyclopedias.
It looks like that.
Oh boy, hello.
That's pretty
Oh.
cool. How did we miss that?
Books.
It's quite an
They were on the
impressive-
shelves.
I am gonna sort of run at them, and I'm gonna attempt to like kick off the first few, and then do like a sweeping kick through the sort of top half of them. I'm just gonna. Nope.
Quentin says, aim for the spine.
That aim for shit.
Which
None of
spine?
us
Oh,
And then as I'm sort of mid-air, I'll bring the other leg to follow up on that failed attack.
You're just doing another
Yeah.
unarmed.
Just a standard unarmed.
15 does hit.
Boom.
Nice damage as well.
Land perfectly on the floor.
Nice little gymnastics finish. Ta-da!
I did it, boys. I'm back in the game.
Yep. So with that downward swipe, you do knock a few books off, and they fall to the floor, and they don't reanimate. Still got a fair chunk of life in it, though. Oh, what do you want to do?
That's going to surprise everyone. We're going to hit it with a warhammer.
Shock horror.
Holy.
Hell, you are going to hit it with your hammer. That is a shock.
Nice.
And it is a holy warhammer, so yeah, we're all good here.
Does as much damage as my foot does.
Yep.
A nice solid smack into its center. Again, a few books fall off the side. It's now looking very hurt.
Cool.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Alright, so the...
And it's a TKO.
The books cast 50 fireballs.
So it's going to club you with some books. So it's going to do that into Xander.
Ow.
Disadvantage.
Using your reaction, yeah?
Yep.
Did it properly.
I'm still knackered for abusing it the first time.
Oh, you need a full rest for that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, so that'd be 16.
Is my class.
Right.
It's
Or 5 damage.
5. Ow. Lucky I've still got my 10 PHP.
Then it doesn't have anything else it can do, so it is now your turn again, Xander.
Shillelagh! Okay, from here, I'm going to put it on the floor and go for an uppercut with the shillelagh.
Yeah, a big golf swing.
And miss entirely.
I thought you were turning over a new leaf.
I never said that.
We've all decided we're having a break.
Obviously, his god has decided that he can't damage anything anymore.
Yeah. That's a problem. Hold on.
Anything else in your turn?
I still have a bonus. I do no bonus. Oh. All I can do is, like, cast magic stones. Oh, I've got nothing else to do.
So, Quentin?
I'm gonna smack him again. That's all we got at the moment. Oh, fudging hell.
That does miss.
Well, at least it's a small, like,
Oh.
enemy.
We're doing well then, guys, aren't we?
Is anyone playing this game today?
God.
Oh
Six.
yeah, just
Knuckle hates everyone except for Hope. Anything else on your turn?
No.
This encounter with this one book is going to take an hour and a half now.
Ragnar, what do you want to do?
Battle axe! Critical!
Hey, finally.
1.
Roll your damage.
Not crit.
So how do I roll it?
Another D8.
Yeah, another
D8.
D8.
Is it bad like only a D8?
Yeah. Well, so D8 one-handed, D10 two-handed. So 13. That'll do.
That's good.
That does kill it.
Woohoo! I got a kill! Where's my kill sheet? I haven't opened it. Ah!
Okay, what trophy are you going to take? I'm really interested in this. I'm literally just looking at you, waiting to see what you're going to take from it.
I reach down and rip the front cover off one of the most interesting looking books. So the one that is like the grim, kind of the face on it that we saw.
Yeah.
What is
How much
what
does that weigh, Sedge?
And the cover is only going to be less than £1.
What does it say, Ragnar? What's the title of the book? What's it about?
I don't know.
Can you read it?
Can you read?
Right, can you read Elvish?
I very much doubt it. No.
I can.
Looking at half elf, I imagine.
Yeah, probably the half elf probably could.
But anyone that can read Elvish and fancies having a look at the cover, it would be Monsters of interplanar dimensions.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, now you've taken the cover of it. Can I take the rest of the book for later?
Yep. If you want to add the book, it'd be £2.
Oh god, custom items. Come back here.
All right. Anything
Add
else on
customised.
the?
Oh, I've got Langdoros's head as well, haven't I?
Yep. You do.
I'm just picturing you've still got it, and it's in this little bag that's just carried off you, and you're just dripping blood as you wander around.
Oh dear. So I've got the front cover of what do you call it? What was it called? Sorry, Mr. DM.
Monsters of interplanar realms. And as the this construct loses its energy from that final hit, you do notice a book that looks different from the rest. That just has the letter R on the corner on its cover.
Quentin grabs it. Yoink.
You're moving pretty fast there, Quentin.
Well, I imagine he wants to get out of here. We do have stuff to do.
You do remember the last time we were in here for a solid 8 hours and it was 10 minutes in the real world. You do remember that part, right?
Oh. Yes.
Well then,
Yes,
we've
I
got
do.
plenty of time. We've done this twice. You should be well aware of this by now.
I'm going to stick my head back at the door and go,
We
Oi,
didn't actually
ED
ask
Matt.
Matthias. How does time run in this place? Did we?
Matt, what's time like in this place?
Can't leave the poor boy alone.
It runs at normal time, as far as I'm aware.
It was the door on him again.
Well, then how would he know this if he's just the only ever in here? How would he know anything else?
Are there any other books on the shelves related to sort of controlling things, demons, any of that element?
And the only stuff regarding demons would be books about mythology. Not sure how much that's actually going to help you.
Find a book with all these monsters' pictures in, and all their heads have been ripped off, and Ragnar's got them, put them in his bag.
Have we got any crayons for Ragnar?
Hey, that's mean. Ragnar's
Nothing
gonna
else.
cry.
Well, that was easy. Oh, I think the rest of the challenges will be a pip.
Well, be
It
my
won't
guest.
get harder.
You've just volunteered to open the next door. Congratulations. Let's go.
Well, I'm just going to open this door here then.
Yeah,
Are we not interested in what Matthias's crime was?
He just
No.
said it was fun. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
but-
that.
Actually, but he could be anything, couldn't he?
Yeah, it's like the head of the evil place. I'm sure whatever he does will be fine.
I'm gonna check the door for traps, as always.
Roll an
I thought,
investigation. Yep, no, with that you can definitely tell that there are no traps. Again, very dusty around the door. You can tell that it hasn't been opened in a long time. But other than
Okay,
that,
these
there's
guys
no
do
traps.
here.
Going on just complete self-confidence after the last fight, I'm just gonna kick the door open ostentatiously.
Please make him roll a strength check for that.
Yeah, I think if you're kicking it open, give me a strength check.
Oh.
You did it to me last campaign,
Ooh.
and I fell
Yep.
straight to my ass.
Yep, with an 18, you do easily kick it off. And there's shards
Yeah.
of the latch.
Just standing there with my hands on my hips and my chest puffed out. Ha! Yep. I'm here to save you, broom.
I don't know what's in there. Let's go in.
What the hell am I seeing?
Yep, there is a broom that is wandering around doing the sweeping by itself.
Magic broom.
I've seen this. Look, Ragnar, get your axe out. We can have lots of little brooms.
I'm going straight in.
I'm gonna start playing the bum ba 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 da bum thing out of Fantasia on my harp.
So what else is in this room?
What's it called, Mister Miles Away from your mic?
Sorcerer's Princess.
Yeah.
It's also
So the room contains a battered wooden mannequin and a weapon rack holding staffs and daggers, all lit by indigo-tinted light streaming through a window. The floor is stained and scorched. At the far end of the room, a broom hovers in the air, sweeping the floor by itself.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Broom, do you understand me?
Just making this kill.
Well,
It does not understand languages.
did we notice the colour in the last room?
It was red, yes, but
So we've got rainbow colours.
And the light has always been indigo.
oh, that red. Okay, no, I thought you meant the color of the token.
But there's also the last room didn't have a window, so it didn't have light streaming in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it's indigo because the light is purple outside. Right.
Is that the window?
Yes.
Who wants to have a hazard a guess on what we do in this room then? I'm assuming, I look at the mannequin, it's quite beat up, that we're going to hit, somebody's been hitting that with weapons or something?
Do you want to hit it with something?
What's
I'll
this on the
stand
left?
back a little bit.
On the
He
left,
comes out by his feet and
that's a weapons rack.
Anything cool on the weapons rack?
Or anything
Give
missing.
me a investigation check.
No. I can't see the weapons.
Is there anything missing or any of them shiny or rustier than the others?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, yes. I'll do a much better job there, Sam.
No,
Alright.
you can, with that, you can make out that there are 4 daggers, 4 quarterstaffs, and 20 darts. But they don't look anything special. Maybe a little better made than most. But
Yoshi, I don't have detect magic, but
So are we going to smash this mannequin and see what happens?
oh, what we investigate that? Have we looked at the mannequin to see like what sort of wounds or anything it's got? Because we should probably do that. This, like, so we'll look at the mannequin, see if there are any puncture wounds, pierce wounds, slash wounds, whatever, and where.
I'm gonna get out of your way.
the other side of the mannequin.
The other side of the mannequin, yes. Keeping my eyes on the broom.
And the mannequin is covered in stab wounds that you could make up, probably match the weapons that are on the weapons rack. It also has flame scorch marks all over it.
Ooh.
Other
I
than
will-
that,
This,
it doesn't look anything beyond just a mannequin that Pistandia obviously used to train her martial and magical skills.
I'm going to grab a dagger off the rack and lob it at the mannequin's head.
All right,
as you do.
do an attack roll. Yep, with 15, you easily score a direct hit on the head. Nothing happens. It just digs the dagger in straight in.
I will reach out and try and grab the broom. That's a good look.
Of course. I was just going to go look out the window.
Can you roll me for initiative?
I mean,
I was going to try and make love to the mannequin.
Hey, you're going down in the world.
There's a good roll.
Hey, double crits.
Oh. I've messed up.
I shall let Ragnar go first.
How kind.
He looks eager.
By the way, you all got 10 XP for the last room.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Steady on now, you're too generous.
I think I've just leveled up again.
Oops.
I assume we got our XP from the big fight before we came in here. I honestly can't remember.
I can't remember either because we leveled up with the Roper. I'm on 3080, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember thinking after we killed those things, that isn't much XP, so I think we have, yes.
Not me, I didn't do this one. I didn't create this room as a encounter.
Because no one would be stupid enough to attack a broom.
I thought you went to grab the broom.
I did go to grab the broom, yes.
You should have asked for consent first.
I was hoping it was going to be some sort of like Quidditch situation.
Or one of those vibrating toy ones that had to
Oh.
recall because the girls enjoyed them too much.
So it is Cal's go. So it slapped your hand away and is now menacing you in a
What did it slap his
animated
hand away
broom.
with?
The stick of the handle of its broom.
You say it's
Well,
menacing
right.
him in a broom-like fashion.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared.
Are you gonna try a leg sweep?
Yes, I will sweep my leg just above the bristles. Just above the bristles, not through the bristles.
I
You
reckon
choke on whatever that is in that glass, Andy.
that's lemon, sliced lemon peel.
What's it in? Urine?
18 does it.
It's a hot toddy.
Ah, you got a cold.
Really, that's the broom dead. It's a broom.
It's a very enchanted broom.
The broom's got
It's an
more
epic
HP
broom.
than Kel.
I mean, I'm just
Fireball.
waiting for the point where broom mitosis happens.
So you do see a large crack go up the handle of the broom, but it is still very much active.
In that case, my secondary normal unarmed strike will be to try and jump on it and slam it into the ground.
Yes.
It does make contact.
Boom.
Yeah, it's got a decent chunk of the handles broken off, but it is just alive.
I'm gonna. I won't be standing on it, so I'm springing back off.
And kill it. We may need to question it.
He doesn't
wouldn't talk
understand
to us.
language.
What does it talk? Abyssal?
Eat shit.
Animated brooms, as far as you can tell, it doesn't understand anything that you've spoken so far.
It's probably just bristling with anger.
Leave. Leave now.
What are you doing? I
Suddenly
guess
just killed hope.
Lowering all of our expectations of him. That's
They should already be low. I can't help you if
I
they're
was going
not.
to say, how much lower can they get?
Hello, can they go?
No, not javelin, not javelin.
Stick with the javelin, it worked.
so the
You've picked up the broom and used it as a javelin.
Hurled it through the window.
that has killed it. I nearly killed it double.
I feel so
So manly.
Yep. Well, I'm a girl.
Is there anything interesting out this window?
I just cleaned that up that encounter is wonderful.
So looking out the window, all you can see is about 5 feet away from where you are. The mist is too thick to see anything else.
So, next room?
So, someone
we haven't-
remind me what was on the weapons rack.
Why is there big
there
scorch
was-
marks, boys?
Yeah.
We've been practicing fire, I'm assuming.
There was 4 daggers, 4 quarterstaffs, and 20 darts.
Sorry, did we find another book, by the way?
No.
No.
Oh.
I'm
Can
gonna
I-
take a couple of darts.
Have we
I
looked
don't
around the
find-
room
did-
anywhere?
Hmm?
Perhaps we should smash up the mannequin.
I mean, it's a mannequin. It looks like it's been smashed up a load already. We may be
What
overthinking
do you
it a
like?
bit.
Perhaps it's like an egg of Kinder.
Hey, what? We must not have them around my parts.
We used to make these fantastical eggs around my village, and yeah, we'd smash them up, and there'd be all sorts of goodies inside.
Were they shipped?
Just fill it with shit.
Or is it fell apart or were no use?
I think you're thinking of a completely different realm.
I'm assuming this door here is the entrance. Got sucked through.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
the
gonna go
scorched
straight up.
area.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna see if there's anything on the mannequin that's got like a secret hatch, or if there's anything written on it, or just anything about it. That's a bit dodge.
Give me an investigation. Hopefully better than your 6. Yep. With that, you can tell it's just a ordinary mannequin that's seen quite a bit of use.
A wooden hairy mannequin.
An ordinary mannequin.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to look at in the scorched area is if there's any part of that scorched area that looks like it hasn't been scorched, like something was there.
Nope, it's just scorched from what seems to be a fire attack.
In that case, I'm bored of this room.
I'd like to kill it up and just simply open this door while they're messing around with the mannequins.
Or
Please let it die.
Are we
fireball.
going to hear a scream?
It's a kitty!
Yep, there is a cat in that room.
I can talk to kitties.
So the entire far wall of this room is floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, with even more books are resting on several large-scale armchairs and small wooden tables, and there are several paintings on the wall. A fluffy black cat is curled up on one of the chairs.
I would like to talk to the cat. Hey kitty, what's your name? It can't actually answer me. It can just... I can decipher the noises and motions, which I'm assuming doesn't mean they can talk back directly.
Yeah, you don't have speak with animals yet, do
No,
you?
I've got speech of the woods, which is basically the same thing.
I've got speak with animals, but the casting time says 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
We've
don't
got,
know.
we've got time.
I can just do this.
So as you ask the cat that question, it does. It moves over here. It starts rubbing its head against the bookcase and starts purring.
Hmm. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, cat? Do you want help?
It walks over to your feet and rubs it against you, and then back to the bookshelves.
Okay. I'm going to go and look exactly where the cat is indicating.
Roll me a investigation with advantage.
I'm going to do that. What I get? Oh dear. 15.
Yep, so you do notice that there is a secret door. You pull down on one of the books and this door opens up.
Okay, I'm going to pet the kitty and give it a bit of rations.
I take it you can see through into the hallway
I
behind it.
have to move to be able to see it. What have we got
Yeah,
here?
so there is a stairway leading down.
Ooh. Guys, I found a stairway. Be nice to the cat, it showed me where it was.
Is that a fucking...
Ragnar says, "Hey, arr, nice pussy, nice pussy," and gives it a scratch between the ears as he walks past.
That was my one.
You've got zoom. You don't have to put your face into the screen. You do have a zoom. on
No,
this.
I had to move in. I had to move in and look properly. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like an
Zoom on the
abomination.
picture. Zoom.
Enhance. Whoop. Enhance. Whoop.
So, we're going to go down, or should we check the other rooms on this floor first?
Let's go down.
Let's go down. What's the worst that could possibly happen?
Fair enough. I go down.
and I follow after Ragnar.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm just gonna do a quick check of the room we're in, make sure they haven't just missed something because the cat's told them something else.
So we've
Not
got
trust the cat.
a door and another door.
No, I just think you've been blindsided by the cat, and there's something else in the room.
And how
such
much time are you spending looking?
I will spend a longer amount of time than just a look.
Roll me an investigation check. Yep. So you do see a book that stands out to you that has the letter I on the cover, and that's it.
Lovely.
Does
I
look
will.
very similar to the book that you saw Quentin snatch up earlier
I
Where's
will
this?
happily take it.
in the room that the cat was in.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Isn't it? I will take I.
Is that a Roman I or just I?
Just I, as far as you can tell.
And then
Oh.
I will.
I don't read Elvish. If it's Elvish, I have no idea what it is.
Ragnar's gonna knock on the door in front of him and go, "Hello, anyone in there?" Yarr.
Is there a door next to you?
There is
Yeah,
a
there
door
is
next to him, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Arr.
You can't hear anything beyond.
I'll do the same on this door.
Would you like me to check the door, Ragnar?
yeah, go for it, boy. Check it for traps.
I check it for traps, and then if I don't find any traps, I check it for Egg of Kinder.
How dark is it down here, by the way? Can I see shit?
And you should be able to. Can you not see anything?
No, I can't. I just mean in general. Like, would I be able to see? Like, is it lit up down there?
Yeah, there's like magical candelabras and stuff.
The door looks fine to me, Ragnar.
Yeah,
Ragnar, I open it cautiously. Just push it fully open.
Well, you believe him.
No reason not to. Two
That
more
looks a bit-
doors, I think.
Hmm.
And Xander, being
Yep.
Xander, is gonna open this door at the same time. Without checking, again.
Where the fuck is that?
Where are you then?
he's down to
I'm
the
just
south.
round the corner.
Oh, you're opening that one, are you?
Yeah.
Alright, so Xander, you have walked into this room, and the air here smells of astringent chemicals. Long wooden tables stretch across the room, laden with vials, beakers, and flasks, holding various liquids and powders. Books are stacked between the glassware and chemicals. Yellowed paper charts and blackboards full of complex formulas cover the walls.
I'm gonna stick my head back at the door and go, any of you guys know any alchemical crap? This room's way out of my deal.
I'll have a look.
I know a bit of Arcana. I always study everything as I
I
can.
know Arcana and I know medicine.
Can
And neither.
the people that know Arcana give me a intelligence check? An Arcana one.
Arcana check, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So you are both able to tell that the goal of this research was to transmute various materials into gold. Judging by the numerous scorch marks and acid burns on the furniture, the laboratory was the scene of several spectacular fails.
Is there anything
Any
cool around here you
successes?
feel?
Spend some time searching, so if you roll the investigation check on.
Oh, bloody hell.
Someone else
I'm
should
gonna
look.
check
The
the other
smell is
table while he's
lifting my
checking.
head up. I don't think
No,
I don't think we should be in charge of looking at things anymore.
with a 10s are good enough to you quickly see about 50 gold pieces worth of alchemical materials. and you also find 2 vials containing potions of healing.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
who's getting those?
Oh, I was going to say, who has a potion of healing at the moment? And I message Ragnar and go, I found a potion of healing, Ragnar.
And I do not have any left.
Yepper, I've got one at the moment, thanks, boy.
I also
I
don't
don't
have
have
one.
one.
What's that, sorry?
3 of us don't have one.
So none of us have it apart from Ragnar, then.
Seems that
Yeah.
way.
I swear I had one, and we got given 2 more or something at some point. So have we been using them?
We were in a big fuck off fight.
And
Yeah,
also,
but I can't
And
remember anyone using
I
it.
can remember one of you using it on someone that you knocked out, and you used the
Okay.
potion of healing to heal someone.
I chucked it down Quentin's gob. That's
Yeah.
what happened to mine.
I never.
Fine.
I give.
That's-
Oh, sorry.
But I have other options, so I don't need one.
I went to Kel saying, well, you seem to be getting in a lot of trouble. And then it was me and Xander who went down on the last one, wasn't it?
Ooh, I have not gone down once.
No, it's me and you.
Oh, okay. So I said, well, unless anybody has got a good reason for them having it, I'm going to keep the other one for the moment.
I think you
Keep
guys should
it.
keep it.
Fair,
Quentin,
fair boy, fair.
you do also notice another similar book to what you found before, but with the letter B written on it.
Spelling out bird.
With 7 letters.
Rib.
Birdie. Birdie.
Oh, by the way, guys, I found one that said I, and I just present it.
Ah,
Oh, nice. Where do you find that?
B.
I was upstairs. The cat decided not to show you this one. Don't trust animals all the time, mate.
It showed me the door. If I didn't ask it about anything else.
It was
Oh,
trying
that's
to show-
Rib.
show you the exit.
Rib eyes.
Rib
Ribeye
cage. We need to give it a live rib cage.
You have to ram
Stand
it
up.
into the mannequin afterwards.
Yeah. So, with your 20 Arcana check earlier, you do notice 4 clay figures rest on a table in the middle of the room. They range from a rudimentary, barely humanoid shape to a small winged body so lifelike that it almost appears to be a real creature,
Oh,
but is maybe asleep. You can tell that these are figures used for creating homunculi.
oh,
They're
fantastic.
actual figurines, not actual real-life dead things.
Yes, they're actual figurines.
It's
Can I-
like,
Can I take the
like in
bird one?
Power Rangers.
Sorry, I guess.
It's like in Power Rangers where Rita's friend would always make the little monsters out of clay, cook them, and then chuck them down to earth.
I totally get the reference.
I suddenly understand everything.
I remember
That's
that.
considerably worrying. That makes things clear.
Could I steal the bird, please?
Yeah, you can take the bird.
What
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 was
are
it
what
again?
different ones are there?
Bird figurine.
There's a barely humanoid shape, a small winged body so lifelike that it almost appears to be a real creature.
What I've nicked.
And I will take the barely human creation.
You said there was 4.
Yes, they range between those 2 things.
Oh, okay.
So one of them is slightly feathery.
What do we think these are for?
You know
Make
that
it-
these things are used for creating homunculi.
They're little servants.
Yeah, like
No,
Oh,
just we take them all.
I mean, if we find someone who or something that can just make them, then we've got a whole bunch of things on our person.
I
Oh,
I
are
took
they
mine
ready
because it was
to-
pretty.
With my Arcana check, would I know how to use them? How to?
You'd know that they're used unless you know the spell that can create homunculi. You
No, I
wouldn't-
don't.
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to make them beyond the fact that you know that they are used within it.
We go see what Ragnar's up to.
Yes, we'll catch up with the pirate.
Yarr.
You not open this door yet?
Just waiting for you guys to fucking
Ah, crack
hurry
on.
up.
Go
We're
for
here
it,
now.
Ragnar.
So,
I'm going to just kick the door open because I've got bored waiting for these guys.
Alright, roll a strength check for me.
Did you
Whee!
Did you grab all 4 of the statues, or am I grabbing the last 2? By
I
the
just
way,
grabbed one.
I grabbed one.
I didn't touch it. No interest.
I grabbed the shittest one.
But with that, you do check it similar to Quentin earlier on. The door will not close properly because you've destroyed the latch.
It's
Yarr!
a
Take
magic
that door.
mansion. It'll fix
I'm
itself.
not sure that was called for. But, oh well. Crack on.
Well, if you
So,
lollygag again, I'll kick more doors. So I take a step inside the room and what do I see?
this dark stone-walled room contains only a few objects. A 5-foot diameter circle of intricate runes covers the floor.
I do
There's
not
an-
go anywhere near that.
There's an empty wooden bookstand opposite the door and bronze braziers at the other 3 cardinal points of the circle. Whatever material they used has contained, whatever material they contained has long ago burned to cinders, but the room still smells of charcoal and sulfur. Sitting next to the bookstand is a warty toad.
Oh dear. Can I speak to the toad?
Leg it, leg it.
You can attempt to.
Toad, what the hell's going on here? Also, hi, by the way.
Are you approaching it?
Oh, I'm doing it from the doorway.
Don't be cowards. Come on in.
what's in there? Anything good?
Toad
Magic
and some
circle.
crap.
A magic circle, eh?
Well, it's runic circle. It's gonna be magic. We're in a magic mansion, aren't we, boys?
Is that a toad? If I'd seen the token first, I wouldn't have tried talking to it. Jesus.
Do I need to ready my
That's
fists?
why it was hidden. Yes, please roll me.
Ooh.
Wait, let's see if I can beat Kel.
You equaled
No,
Kel.
that's much. That'll be a no then.
How the hell
sake.
does this happen?
I mean, they got a roll yet. Whatever they are.
They? There's just one, isn't there?
It is
One.
just one, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a he or a she.
Ah, right.
Whoa.
God,
Presumptuous.
you are.
Either.
Very.
Terrible. Be more inclusive.
Press my page because I can't
Yeah,
select
well,
anything.
We're on a woke Twitch channel.
Bookish.
Let's not be stupid, but I don't think Twitch as a whole is a woke thing, isn't it?
No, it's trying to be.
I don't think there's any old school people out there.
They are clamping down on
Yeah, they
quite
really
a
are
lot of
trying to
stuff.
be. Fucking hell, did I go
Yeah,
first?
wait.
Yep.
Hold on a second.
Fortunately,
Wow.
yes.
When you wishing you'd put Magic Stone up now, eh?
No, because they probably would have run out by now. They don't last long.
You are going first.
Okay, would I know what the hell this is?
Steve.
Give me an Arcana check.
Fuck. I was hoping it was natural. No!
Yep, with that check, you will not know what this is.
Does that use up my action or anything?
No, that's a free action.
Okay, then I'm going to delay and hit it by walking around the magic circle.
You're not even going to try and talk to him.
I did. It
Okay.
immediately put us into initiative, so I'm not bothering. Again,
An 8 does miss.
unsurprisingly. So yeah, that is me done.
Quentin,
So glad I got to go first.
Can I see what it is? Can I see it? Do I know what it is?
And you can see it. Roll an Arcana check, see if you know what it is. Yep, with a 13, you recognise this to be a closet.
Closet? A
Closet.
Was it?
A closet. I know closets are inherently horrible, evil things, aren't they?
They look it.
Yes, they are a tiny, shape-shifting demon.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is a call for hope then.
Oh, a
Demon, you
demon.
say? Demon, you
Mm.
say?
This is eventually a job
You
for
know
hope.
what? I'm
Very,
gonna.
very slowly.
I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
God, I'm not sure I've got anything cool.
Run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away.
I've got a spell. I don't know whether to use it yet. I'll leave it for a moment. I'll just fire my bow at it.
11 does not hit. Your arrow just clatters against the wall behind it.
Big Ragnar shit himself.
Why does Ragnar shit himself, hey?
Because he's just shot an arrow right past your ear. From right behind you.
Yeah, that's me
Ragnar-
done for this. Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna give inspiration to Xander. I think. No, I'm not.
Hope.
I'm not.
The guy that's already gone.
Well, yeah, but it lasts for 10 minutes. But I'm not going to give inspiration at all.
Alright, so it's now
Because
the
that
closet's turn.
You're not giving me inspiration.
I haven't got it.
Oh, okay.
So, as you are the closest one, Xander, he is going to attempt to scare you.
Oh, not scaring.
So I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please.
Fuck.
You fail.
Which means I have to run away from it when it comes around
Yep,
to my turn.
you are now frightened for 1 minute.
Are you rolling just a d6 tonight, Xander?
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Decent initiative, and then
So I
like that was
can't
it.
move closer to it, but that's fine because I'm as close as I get. And then I have disadvantage in any ability and attack rolls while I can still see it.
And you can attempt to retake the saving throw instead of making an action.
Close your
Right.
eyes.
That is Ragnar's turn.
In which case, I'm going to move up to it, not going through the circle, because I'm not retarded. And then I'm going to battle axe the bugger.
And does miss.
And then I'll try my other battle axe. Which is even worse.
Definitely misses.
To be fair, this thing is very small, it's moving around very quickly.
Yeah, it's got quite a high armor class for what it is. Anything else on your turn?
I just scream in rage. Ah, flipping stupid little toad.
One of us is bound to roll above a 6 in combat at some point.
It would be nice.
I don't think so. I wouldn't start now.
You did, you rolled an 11.
I'm gonna enter the room.
In total.
I am gonna head round the right way, dodging the circle. When I'm gonna approach him, I'm gonna try to grab his two horns and drive my knee into his chin.
Or try to.
Oh.
14 does hit.
Yay!
They're not horns,
in there.
by the way.
You look antennae, they could be horns.
They're his penises.
Don't damage the horns.
I think Jack
Ragnar
died.
shouts. It does look like he's either frozen.
Rose,
Back.
Right,
this guy's got a very long,
there we go.
very long
7.
tail.
Let's kill him.
That killed him!
Is that it?
Oh, yeah. He had 7 hit points.
Oh dear.
I'm going to come in and look at the ritual circle.
I'm nudging this guy with my foot.
If I don't know any better, I would suggest I would assume this is the exit, and we have to bring the tomes here and put them on that bookcase.
There's a bookcase.
Book is empty.
Yeah, the
The
bookcase
case
is.
is empty.
I was paying
That's
attention.
that's a good idea. Hope.
Do you recognise this on the floor, Hope?
Nope.
Isn't it just a pile of ash?
What? No, it's a
No,
runic
the-
circle.
Yeah, it's a runic circle. Anyone that's proficient in Arcana can attempt an Arcana check.
Oh,
my one weakness amongst all the rest of my weaknesses.
Oh, bugger.
Didn't you mention something about burnt crap, don't you?
Yeah, it was the
Yes, the
candles,
materials that
Oh,
we used in whatever ritual was performed here.
gotcha.
Oh, I like Duck staying there. He looks so happy.
Oh no, the camera's fucked up.
Hopefully reconnects in a bit.
So,
With that score, you're not sure what to make of the circle. You can't read any of the runes.
Hell is also Arcana trained, I believe, so let's wait for him to come back, see what he thinks.
I go off. I look at Hope and go, well, perhaps you could be right then. And I jump into the circle to see if anything happens.
Nothing happens to you.
Damn it!
I mean, if I was able to get movement, I was just going to walk through it towards the target. Would have been pretty funny if that had just teleported me somewhere completely different.
Go check the next room, boys.
Yeah, while we're waiting for Kel, let's have a little look. I'm going to check the door for any traps. I'm also going to listen up to it and see if I hear anything on the other side.
So, roll a investigation check.
Oh, there we go. Any XP for that one?
Yes, you did. You got 40 XP for that, and another 10 for the broom.
50.
50 total XP. Wow, we are really cooking on gas today, guys.
Try and remember to tell Kel he's got some XP.
He's got 3 XP.
Yeah, let's not tell him.
We'll level up before.
Why have you leveled up without me? Oh no.
Investigation, as far as you can tell, there's nothing there. Listening through, you can hear some sounds of movement, but you're not entirely sure what's the cause of it.
Does it sound
Could
like
be
booming?
mice,
I'm going to open the door.
could be a broom.
Just swing it open.
Get to the right.
And I walk in.
Alright, so yeah, you smell smells of alcohol and brine permeate this room. Glass vessels, large and small, stand in rows on the floor and tables, ranging from 1 foot to 6 feet tall. Each vessel, inside each vessel, is a body of a creature floating in clear liquid. One 4-foot tall container is missing its lid and has no occupant.
I'm assuming that was the frog. Are any of these still alive?
You can tell that a lot of the things are still alive. They seem to be in suspended animation for the most part.
Can we tell how many of them are evil? I'm assuming that's a hope thing, though.
I hope can.
I mean, would a
Yeah,
nature
I'll-
check get me anything before that?
And
Oh.
are you casting your divine sense?
Yep.
Yep. So you do know that there's a slight tint of not evil but not good coming from one of the glass vials, but there is a distinct evil coming from somewhere in the ring.
I am going to okay.
can he tell which one's evil? Oh, which one
No.
is mischievous, I mean. Or is everything just too close, yeah?
I
The
just know
blind
something.
sense isn't that accurate.
Yeah, I just know something's nearby. That's as good as it gets. It's a real shame I've used my channel divinity already, isn't it?
As they're in suspending animation, I'm assuming I can't talk to them.
You could try.
Okay, then I'm going to go around to each of them in turn and go, hey buddy, you good? Hey Cal,
Hello.
we're in the next room. We've got a load of animals in jars that aren't dead.
Load of animals in jars that aren't dead.
Yep.
Yep, it's a way to sell it.
Fair enough.
Right. So as you walk around the room, you see examples of common and natural creatures, and rare and aberrant creatures are in this room.
I'm going to
The collection includes a cockatrice, a flump, a giant fire beetle, a small growl, a small growl,
Grell?
Yep.
Okay.
a myconid sprout,
Yep.
a pseudo dragon, and 4 severed hands in the same jar,
Hey, the hands are probably evil.
and a slod tadpole.
Guys, we
I would
we
like
could
to.
raise the slad as our own.
Are you volunteering?
I mean, I could.
That's-
I've got good animal handling.
I see no possible way this would backfire.
The first thing I'm going to do is open the pseudo dragon jar.
The pseudo dragon is dead, from what you can tell.
Ah, that would have been a great thing to have.
God, we're gonna get a pet one day.
Waffles.
Waffles. What do you want?
Waffles is a
It's not
member of the squad.
same as- Waffles lasted so long. We
Comes
got
down
rid
as
of him.
lover.
Xander's very, very fond of waffles. Technically, he's already slept with her once. Not in the
Does
sex
anything
ring.
look alive in the jars? Any of them look like they're moving?
The slot tadpole is definitely alive. It's keeping its eye on you as you walk around.
Tadpole's got an eye. Interesting.
Anything in the jars with them in any inanimate objects, or is it literally just animals in jars?
In this room, there's just animals in jars. And
They don't know
hands.
they were kept for experiments, or
Potentially, you might consider like reanimation or just investigation into various different creatures.
I'm gonna come down here and investigate what's in the bottom of the, just like this area. What are these bits?
As
There we
you get down there, can you please roll me for initiative?
here we go again.
What have you woken up now?
Hopefully not the slad, because I would like to rescue the slad.
Oh, look, I'm not in single digits.
Oh, I hit anything.
So impressive.
Actually, maybe with a shitty 7, I might hit something instead.
I cast fireball. The room is clear.
Don't break the glasses. Oh, it's the hands.
Ah, I wondered if the hands were evil.
You wondered if the disembodied hands in the jar were evil.
You're fine. They rolled poorly. So, Gil, what do you want to do now that these hands have revealed themselves to be alive and kicking?
They're hands. They don't kick.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Feet.
That's misadvertising. That's
Live
false
and
advertising,
flicking.
isn't it?
So are they just like a spider on the floor, essentially?
Yeah, I think Thing from Adam's Family.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. I can't.
I'm gonna close the gap and just try and smash my, yeah, put my foot through the floor. That's what I'm gonna do. On top of him, obviously. Well, I hope.
15 does hit.
Oh, perhaps as myself. It's interesting.
1 down.
Jesus.
And I am gonna suck that energy dry.
Off the bone. I'm
Anything
totally
else in your
picturing you
turn?
picking
Finger
it up
licking
and
good.
sucking its fingers.
I am gonna move here and try and attack the next one.
All starts hit.
Ooh,
Second one done.
boom.
Finish him off, Hope.
So
I have one attack.
flex my muscle. I'm gonna do the bicep reload from Mission Impossible.
What's that? I haven't seen it.
If you're not,
What?
when Henry Cavill reloads his biceps halfway for a fight.
No, I've not seen it.
What?
Ah,
The second most recent one, the most recent one.
I've seen the very first
Yeah.
one.
They're all good. Even two, the shit one is good. Alright. I am a woman of simple tastes.
Nice.
End does not hit. Oh, 22. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Which one?
I'll do this one in the corner. And then I will move there. And that's me.
Agnar, do you want to try and finish these guys off?
If he can get there with his tiny little legs.
Shut up, short ass.
They might
You
be
know.
You're both dwarves.
5, 10, then do diagonal.
I get to there.
Yeah, you can get there.
You're at 35 feet.
25. So I'm going to battle axe them. Way. Way.
That one definitely hits.
Squish.
Way.
Where you have Kel has killed 2, and Hope and Ragnar have killed 1 each of crawling claws.
What?
Crawling claws.
Crawling
Yeah.
interesting.
Now you're going to take the fingers as a trophy.
Good name.
to the whole damn thing.
Oh yeah, you have 50 XP by the way, Cal.
Yeah, sorry, I got a message halfway through, so I just added that.
Yep. And that encounter has gained you each 8 XP.
8.
Wow! Is that the worst XP we've ever got?
Hey,
You're a piece, great.
I'm considering rejecting
Can't you
the
just
XP.
make it 10?
We're gonna awkwardly be on like a stupid number now.
I'm not
Do
complaining.
I-
Yeah,
It's fine.
I'm taking it. Good.
Okay,
I'm
can I
gonna
check?
hunt for something so small. It's only 2 XP now. It's gonna do
I
my
can find another
bloody.
hand. Can we-
how
Can
much
we
does a
check the
crawling
rest of
claw
these?
weigh? How much do you weigh?
Gonna take the whole hand.
Yeah,
You just cleaved it, like absolutely fucking wrecked it.
I just chopped off the back of its wrist. It's fine. Trimmed it off a bit.
How much
Gonna
does a
head
human
back
hand weigh?
upstairs.
Let me just go get my scales.
Henry. Is Henry Cavill good or bad then in this one?
He's sort of in
Especially
between.
Yeah, it's about a pound.
Particle.
Can I check the rest of
Lovely.
the jars to see if anything else is alive?
The only thing that you can see that is obviously alive is
Slard.
Us, hopefully.
the slot. Yeah.
How heavy is the slard? In the jar.
In the jar.
Yeah. Because I imagine it would. Oh, do I know enough to know if it would like asphyxiate if I took it out of the water?
Roll it. Aberrations, so roll me Arcana. You know that they they don't need water to breathe.
Even as a tadpole.
Yeah, it's got nothing to say that it needs to drink any water. So
Okay, then I'm gonna open the jar slightly and say, "Hey, buddy, do you want to come with us?"
roll me an animal handling check. So with an 18, it does calm down and does not attack you.
Yay! I'm gonna open my satchel to see if he wants to jump in.
After with that skill, after a little bit of hesitation, it does jump into your satchel.
Okay, so I now have a slard tadpole.
Yep. And you will get another 5 XP.
Hell yeah! I'm also gonna tell it that I'm gonna
Just sand
release
it.
it when I find a place.
No, you will get. I'm not going to try and work out different people's
Ooh,
XP.
5
It's
XP.
it's an encounter we did as a team. Yeah, I'm
Is
explaining.
there anything in the room?
Yeah, I was just about to have an actual look. As soon as I got so rudely interrupted the last time.
Alright.
So having a look around, you do notice an empty container. You're not entirely sure what was in there just yet, but you can see that there is like traces of blood, so you can think whatever was in there was at least injured.
How big's the jar then? Like,
I'd say this one's one of like if you put the pieces back together, it would be about 5-10 foot. Between 5 and 6 foot.
So it's something
Oh, well.
big. How big
It's
was the dude
Matthias.
in the other room?
Oh, the dude in the other room is tiny.
Okay. Yep, okay, it's clearly Matty Beard. He's probably done some horrible stuff to that woman now.
mm,
Do we care?
nah.
Not particularly. But it would be
To
good to
be
get
fair,
information out of her.
You've got quite a bit of this mansion to explore yet.
We going back
I mean, yeah.
upstairs?
Well,
Back
Yeah.
upstairs to the cat.
As we pass the room with the closet, I pop in and chop its horns off. And ram him into my sack.
You didn't get the
Sounds so
kill.
dodgy.
Why you-
I imagine just there's like blood just dripping out of the sack at this point.
it's
Yeah, so-
congealed and become like black pudding at the bottom.
Yeah.
Did he stick them in, like, Landrosa's ears?
No,
There's
because
Mangarosa in that bag.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Yes.
the head is.
Landrosa's head is indeed in the bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say the horns will weigh about half a pound.
If you try to wear the horns on your head, I will take that personally. I will not be happy. I will break them. We never did actually figure out what was in the first room, but
Oh, God, where's the cat gone?
The cat's currently curled around Quentin's feet.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Just gonna
Why
carry
didn't you
on
tell me
out.
about the book, Cat?
It just gives you a mischievous look and wanders off.
Typical. I give her another bit of ration.
Do we want to go upstairs or finish the floor?
Let's clear this room out, I reckon.
Finish the
I-
floor.
Is
finish
this a
the
door in front
floor.
of me?
Yep.
I am just gonna swing that boy open. Oh, hello, Mr. Man.
That's not a man.
I
The
will
fuck
just...
are they?
There's two of them. Oh, I'm gonna walk in. Just say hello.
Alright, so in this room, the aromas of cooking permeate this kitchen. A large iron stove takes up one wall, and the rest of the room is filled with large tables and racks with hanging pots, pans, and cooking utensils. Everything is sparkling clean.
Oh, it smells beautiful in here, guys. What are you cooking? I am hungry.
But the kitchen is run by two homunculi named cumin and coriander.
Sweet.
Okay.
How do we know their names? Do they introduce themselves?
Got little chef's badges on.
It's written on
They've got name tags. They're very professional.
So anyone that has a Arcana check, anyone that's proficient with Arcana can do an Arcana check. So with a
Thanks, buddy.
Oh shit.
with a
What were we going to ask Kel to Arcana check when he came back?
the
Magic
circle,
circle.
the magic circle.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get down.
So with 14, you are aware that homunculi. So these would have been what was created from that room that you found downstairs. You do know that homunculi only alive if their masters are alive, and that you can only have one homunculi per person.
Ooh.
Ooh. Two people.
Speak.
Two wizards.
They cannot speak.
You're wizards, Harry.
Can they understand my gesture that I'm fucking hungry? Give me some food.
Yep, they do place a bowl of stew in your hand.
Lovely.
Ragnar
Well,
gesticulates as well for some food.
I'm gonna head over to this table, take a seat, and just munch down, like just slurp it up.
Do we need to attack these awful creatures?
They're not creatures. They're lovely servant boys,
They are-
basically.
Beautiful creatures. We leave them alone.
They look bloody ugly to me.
So do you.
So in one corner of the kitchen, near where Kel is, you notice several ceramic bowls painted with stylized cats. They're filled with water and kitchen scraps.
Yay, so we got a bunch of cats.
So the cat that you found has followed you in and has gone straight up to the bowls and starts eating and drinking.
Can I
Xander, is
check
it
to see if the
possible?
cat's a cat?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
was just thinking.
Yep.
I don't know if I have anything that would be able to tell
And-
if it wasn't.
Great minds think
Do you,
alike.
do you have any spells that can detect stuff like that?
Technically,
I don't know. If I attacked it with a psychic spell and hurt it badly, would that force it to show itself?
technically, I could hit it with moonlight, which forces shapeshifters out of their shape.
Could hit it with Thunderwave.
Well,
I could just hit
can't
it.
do shit. Yeah.
Hey, cat, are you really a cat?
It just meows at you.
I'm gonna go up and try and pick up the cat, and I'm gonna look at it in the face. Just go, Talis.
Roll me a animal handling check.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
I thought you were just gonna meow at it.
Not
Ah.
bad.
Not bad. It just purrs at you and struggles a little bit. Doesn't particularly like being picked up.
It's definitely a cat. If I've seen a cat before, doesn't like being picked up.
I put it down on the verge of drop kicking this thing. But I put it down gently. I don't trust the cat.
I'm going to inspect the bowls to see if the cat looks like the cat's in the room or if there's like multiple different cat designs on it.
And from what you can tell, there are multiple cats.
Does one of them look like the cat in the room?
Yeah, from what you can tell, and these are just like artistic renders of cats.
Window.
That is a door.
Oh.
Have you told us about these homunculi, by the way,
Yes.
Kel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All
They
right.
are homunculus.
So was it cinnamon? It wasn't cinnamon, was it?
Cumin
Cumin.
and coriander.
Cumin and
Coriander.
coriander. Oh, Yoda's arrived. Sorry,
I'm
baby
gonna-
Yoda. Sorry, baby Yoda. Look how he's tiny. Jesus Christ.
Just Martin's hands are huge.
Too many cooks spoil the broth, boys. There's a lot of people in it.
I'm
Well, I'm gonna check this door.
yeah, I was gonna
I'm still just stewing it up. I'm gonna eat my stew.
So which door are you checking? The one on the right.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So,
Hope's checking the top one.
Hope if you give me a investigation. So we were 23. You can tell that again. This door is not trapped.
I didn't say I was checking it for traps. I was just gonna open it.
Alright.
I'm gonna open it now.
Bob somehow manages to make her own trap.
A 1 and it's not a crit.
Xander, are you opening that room?
Yeah, I'm going to open this one at the same time. I assume it's the same room.
Yeah, it is. It.
Ah,
Large windows form the entirety of one wall, looking out at 3 planted beds filled with vegetation. Within this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above a table made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table. The 7th chair sits alone in the far corner.
I reckon someone should sit in that 7th chair. Hey, Cal.
message Hope and say what have you found?
Says
Appears to be a larder, I assume.
it is a pantry.
Hey. With my investigation of 1.
So the shelves in this pantry are stocked with sacks of flour, vegetables, preserved meats, and other staples, all the dry goods needed to sustain a household. Otherwise, nothing else of particular interest.
Are the shelves like stocked, like properly stocked, or are there obvious gaps?
Oh, it's fully stocked.
Okay. Magic pantry, guys.
I'm going to have a look around the kitchen for any books.
Roll in investigation.
Is it going to go well, boys? Oh, it could be worse.
13. So you can't see anything of particular note. You do notice that there are some dusts where books have been, but you can probably work out that these 2 homunculi here do regularly make a sweep of the house and replace books where they should be.
Cool.
So where?
I assume I finished eating and just walked in with everyone else.
Okay, so as you walked in from the kitchen, can you all roll me investigate? Yeah, all roll me initiative for me.
Table
There we
with
go.
That's better
tapas.
than normal.
Invest initiative.
I need to find your calendar in.
Oh dear.
So I can pick that up.
The mimic dining
Oh
table.
my god.
It's a mimic chair,
Oh, okay.
hence the reason why there's an extra chair up in the corner.
Which is why I wanted Kel to sit in them. Yes.
Goody. Is that right next to me? Hey! So if the mimic's the chair in the corner, why isn't it in the chair in the corner?
I was the chair.
The mimic has moved the chair into the corner and replaced it with itself.
Ah.
Mimics can actually be quite tough.
So it is Xander first.
So you're going first.
Well, I'm going to Magic Stone it. God damn it.
7 does not hit.
Ew.
Where'd you get the stone from?
I've got a bag of them. I replenish them every time we go anywhere with stones.
And as you've got teleported here from a cave, he's had plenty of opportunity to replenish them.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to run up here.
Go.
I am gonna hop on the table and attempt to drop kick the mimic.
Well, just hits.
Woo.
Definitely a solid hit, but it's still very much active.
Can I potentially use my bonus action to try and get over it and stand here?
And you can use your movement to do that if you roll a acrobatics check for me.
An acro check. Boom.
No, 13. I'd say that's easy enough for you to do. It's pretending to be a chair. It's not particularly large.
Also from this side, then I'll do my bonus attack to the back of it.
18 does hit.
Show that chair who's boss.
Yeah, beating up a chair. Woo!
It's definitely felt the hits, but it's still very much alive and kicking.
Not even licking.
Yep. So, Hope, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move around here, and I'm gonna hit it. Attempt to hit it.
12 does hit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's looking fairly hurt now, but it's still looking fairly angry, as mimics tend to.
Do I want to... No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
It's Axe
That's me.
Boy next. Axe Boy's popped this to bits.
Yeah.
Ragnar, surely your axes won't miss a chair.
Well, let's see, shall we?
They
Good.
does hit. Nice hit on that one. Looking very hurt now. 18 hit.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it's on its last hinge.
If it was a chair, is it on its last legs?
So, why
Why'd
did
you
we
play
invite Haggis?
Is there anything else in your turn there, Ragnar?
That's it, mate. Thanks.
It is now the mimic's turn. And after those 2 hits, he will be going after the dwarf.
Can't help you there. I said if it's on a chair, is it now on its last legs?
We
Yeah,
know.
no, we heard that.
We
Yeah, we
definitely
heard.
know.
It's going to attempt to...
It's got its back against the wall.
yeah, it's going to want to bite you. So, 15.
Nope. 16.
It doesn't have multi-attack, so that is the end of that turn. Quentin.
I can kill it now. Take this, and I lunge at it with my short sword.
And miss.
Oh.
He does it.
Nice.
There's your attack numbers.
Is he dead?
It is dead. You have killed a mimic chair.
You have any shit in them?
Let's see.
Please be worth 12 experience points.
In fact, worth 90.
90?
Wow.
90? What?
Each.
That's
Wow.
9-0, not 1-9, right?
Yeah, 90.
That's quite a lot.
A mimic chair is worth 450 XP.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Hey, can you
took him down?
can the others also be mimics, please?
That is just us beating up another chair.
I'm going to kick this one over here to see.
So you are searching the room then?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. So, suppose throughout the room you find the buffet contains silverware and service for 6, worth a total of 20 gold pieces. There is nothing else in this room.
We're
I have no
robbing.
intention of stealing the cutlery.
Nah.
I'm not fussed
I
about
think
that.
I look at the vegetable patches on the balcony.
Where yours, that's a window there.
How we just
Just
walk
go
through
through
the
the door
window?
out
now?
here.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck!
I'm gonna jump through. No.
Throw a
I'll
chair
go
through the
the
window.
door and into the vegetable patches.
I would like to note that I have kicked all of the chairs on the way down here, just to make sure.
There's no other mimics. You might make a deduction that the mimic was the gravely injured thing that was in the room downstairs.
Doesn't sound like a deduction.
We're not smart enough to work that one out.
Alright, so the end of the building is an arboretum with open arched walls. Flowering shrubs and small trees grow between paved paths that meet in a semicircular patio. There's no sun, but 2 glowing globes hang above the plants, bathing them in light. There are colourful blossoms everywhere, filling the air with their perfume.
Is there anything here I could take my herbalism kit?
Yeah, and there's general herbs and stuff, so you can grab a small amount of stuff in your herbalism kit.
How much would you say, so I can write it down?
What is it in gold pieces worth?
That's usually how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'd say probably about 20 or 30 gold pieces worth.
E of herb. Yes.
Anything else around here that we can see while he's tending to the flowers?
Nothing that you can see. You can hear random giggling throughout this room.
Oh, fantastic.
Hell, would you like to have a look at those lights to see what they are? See if we can steal them?
Apparently, I'm looking at the lights.
Well, you're the Arcana man.
Fine. Providing it's Arcana based.
I don't do anything that
Are
the
you
person who
good?
charmed him says.
Are you attempting to detect what these glowing globes are?
Yes.
Make me an Arcana check. Yep, with a 15, you do recognize these as drift globes.
Those are things we should definitely steal if we can. Especially a human who can't see in the dark.
Yes, I was thinking I would just make an outward expression saying, "Hey lights, you wanna be my friend?"
Are you attempting to take both of them? Or just
I-
So what is a drift globe, Kel?
It's a light that drifts. It's also the shape of a globe.
That is a drift globe.
If we can in any way work out what the command word for it is, then Kel has himself vision wherever we go.
I will take both of them.
Don't take both of them.
Look, I couldn't care less about these plants. I'm taking both of
These
them.
plants look important.
To what?
They
You just took
disappear with the
30
house
gold of it.
eventually, won't they?
Yes, but the 30 gold I took will come back.
And we won't be.
You don't.
We don't need both.
Only one of
Wait.
us can't see. We don't need 2 drift globes.
I might break one.
It'd be useful for us, you know.
I will be
so
taking both.
whoever's attempting to take both, make a sleight of hand check for me.
Sleight of hand. Boom. Whew.
I'm still
yeah.
continuously trying to convince him not to take the second one.
I'm still taking the second one.
Yep, you easily manage to grab both of those. And the giggling stops, but nothing happens.
That's why we don't want both of them. All right, you've now got a small, possibly a small child trapped in those things.
Not only that, he now has two daylight shining globes everywhere that he can't turn off because we don't know the command word.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great sleight of hand check, but I hope you're not trying to hide them in your trousers.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a light right over my arse cheek so the sunlight is literally coming out of my arse.
Oh dear God.
Is there anything else that you want to do in this area?
I'm gonna ask Quentin how close he is to this friend of his.
Well, very.
What's not?
We're childhood friends.
Is there any reason why she seems to be a member of the Harpers if she's here, but no one's ever opened any of these rooms to deal with any of the creatures we've dealt with?
Yeah, I wonder if that's why she's pulled us in. So,
Do it for her.
To do her dirty work. That's fucking genius, isn't it?
Doesn't sound like there's much love lost between you two.
no, I think it's more of a case of she thought it would be
Funny.
a fun little test for me.
Are you having fun?
Well, we got some drift globes, but we don't know the command word for them, so that sounds fun. It'd be interesting to watch Kel countlessly going through a dictionary trying to get them to work.
I am gonna quickly head back to the first room we went in, just see if any of the books look like they might contain any information on them.
I think we should go back to Matthias and say, who else is here? Because you told us those homunculi, cumin and coriander, they shouldn't be around here.
Also, maybe ask him what the command word is.
Yes.
But
I will head to
before you do,
Matthias.
I would like to make one more impassioned plea for you to leave one of them behind. Stop the
I
plants
pull
from
one
burning.
out, and then I walk out of the room.
I'm gonna shake my head and follow. I don't think I can speak to plants.
Actually, no.
I think I may need a piss on the herbs. I don't know. At this moment.
What sort of plants are they?
I'm gonna
Perhaps we
light a
should water
torch
them.
and just put it next to it.
Ragnar.
Put a lit torch in the dirt next to him and walk out the room.
Piss over the balcony, see if it comes down and keeps going.
Oh dear God.
I mean, if he pisses over the balcony, the chances are it's going to hit him.
Shh.
Yes.
Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna quickly head to Matthias.
I'm going to go and see Matthias and say,
I'm gonna
Old
stand at the
man.
bottom of the stairs.
Matthias, hello.
has he done anything with her to start with?
He's had a good time.
He is just keeping guard over.
You just find the bottom half of her with her knees with it.
I will produce one of the drift globes in front of Matthias and just say, did you have any idea how I might command these?
As you put it out, he covers his eyes and he just says locks and the light disappears.
Lux. Is that spelt with an X?
Lux.
Ah, thank you very much, Matthias. How much do they pay you around here?
You get paid?
Well, I haven't paid me in a while. I just keep stealing things from people. And then I will hand him 5 gold.
Alright, remove 5 gold.
Thank you for your service, Matthias. You keep going.
I look at him, I go, old man, who else is here?
No one that I run into. Are you confused by the homunculi?
Oh, yes. Well done. So you obviously know something you haven't told us.
You never asked before.
We did. We said what other funny business is going on around here.
Homunculi aren't funny business.
Well, if there's other people alive in this house, I would call that very funny business.
You don't need to be in the same location as your homunculi.
There's my homunculi.
If you've created one, you can be planes apart from your homunculi. This is how we know that Fistandia is still alive.
Yes. We understand Fistandia is a wizard that did all this, but she can only summon one homunculus. Homunculi. Himiminis. Who is she known to have a partner or anyone?
I'm not entirely sure. I've heard rumors that a mage named Bayot used to hang around with her, but it's been a good couple of centuries since. And that's longer than I've been alive.
How long have you been here, Mateus?
Coming up to my first year.
And you've never opened any of these rooms?
I've just been eating the food that the homunculi make.
The
Have
dining
you
room.
sitting on the dining room table?
I tend to like sitting out here on the balcony.
Ah, it's convenient.
Did we tie him up?
No, I trust him still. He's okay. You're not here. I'm
He's
heading
not
back down the.
He's not
Thank
active.
you very much, Mateus. And I'm just gonna.
We're going
as
to
I
go
walk-
upstairs now, Matthias. Is there any... Oh, Matthias. Oh, old man. We're going to go upstairs. Is there literally anything that you've not told us already about there?
And there's general animated objects around. But I figure you've come across a few of them already.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. It's just, your everyday run-of-the-mill animated object. Of course, yes.
From
I
behind
take
the
it
counter
you're
here.
familiar with mages.
I'm not.
I know a few mages. Yes.
Yeah, then you know that animated objects is a fairly basic spell.
Yes. I can't do it myself, but I know the monks who can. Mateus, I have another question. Do you happen to know what the code word is to make it float around with me?
Imperiatus.
Ah! The Imperatus curse. I've got it.
Maybe ask about the daylight thing as well. Just don't say it out loud after he has.
I know that one.
No, Lux, there's two different ones. There's light,
Yeah.
off, and then a daylight, which is a proper, like, spell attack thing. Well, not a spell attack, but a really powerful one.
Is there?
You can cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell.
It
Yeah,
has
but-
a second, much more powerful light.
Yeah, but that's just it increases the amount of light that it spends. Instead of being 60 feet within you, it's like 160 foot.
Lovely. Thanks, Mateus.
Did he tell you?
What was it?
Maximus Lux.
Oh, Maximus Hux.
And we're now all blind. Great.
These wizards make a really crap code.
No, it's just Kel's like trousers are glowing
It's-
like fury now.
It's a drift globe. They don't really care.
Were these yours, by the way, Mateus?
Yeah, I would appreciate it if you left me at least one.
Yeah, I left
Okay.
one back in the room for you. Don't worry about it.
We'll leave it in a little place. We'll let you know where we've left it.
Yeah, it's
when we
fine.
leave.
Don't you worry.
Yeah. We'll leave you a note.
He's just grumbling. It's like, well, I guess I'm having to make another one of those then.
You can make more. No, move on.
One last thing. We heard giggling, which then stopped. What can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, the giggling.
That would be the fairy dragons.
What? Fairy dragons? Back.
I think they're in my arsehole right now, mate. Don't
Go
worry.
on.
There's a couple of young fairy dragons in the atrium.
Okay.
I go
You
back
think
and
they've
look
got a
for one.
book?
Do they have names?
Steve.
Fairy dragon.
I haven't named them.
Hey, little fairy dragons, what are your names?
Yeah, you hear nothing now that the light's gone.
What about the torch?
I
they
will
lit down?
walk back in and say Lux. And just hold one up.
You hear giggling, and then one of the globe that you're holding up just disappears from your hand. And more giggling.
Have you lost one already?
Can I see it floating around? Was it
I-
like invisible?
You can see the globe wandering around up top, and there's giggling coming from that general direction.
There's giggling coming from behind him as well.
I'm assuming these are fae rather than beasts. Why I can't talk to them.
Yes.
I also can't talk their language.
Yeah, I've got a thing for Faye. But, oh well.
Can't speak Draconic.
I can speak Draconic. I will attempt some Draconic. And just
What do you
ask,
want to say?
would you care to join us on our adventures? You can keep that drift globe with you if you'd like. It will save you from this very boring room. You can come see the world with us.
In response, in Draconic, you just say, "We're having plenty of fun stealing your things."
Look.
I hope just laughs again.
In hope understand.
Yep.
I will say, you see this freaky dwarf? He carries a lot of things. You can steal from him all day long. Come along. Come have some fun.
If they spent 10 seconds, they'd see what I have on me is another loincloth, a bird figurine, a tadpole, and some herbs.
I think he was referring
Kel,
to
can
Ragnar
you-
in this instance.
Ragnar's not in there.
It's true,
So,
he's
can
not.
you roll me a perception check?
A perception. Oh god.
You get a feeling that something isn't right. You quickly pat yourself down and notice that something has disappeared from your inventory. Pick a random item to remove from your inventory.
Ah, fucking. Is it gonna be the other drift globe? Hang on, let me roll a d. How much items do I have?
I messaged Kel, by the way, while this is happening, and go, "What's taking so long? Me and Ragnar are ready to go upstairs."
Can I see these dragons, or are they just like?
They are invisible,
Ah, fuck.
I can't see them either.
and you just hear in Draconic, "If you steal the drift globes, we steal from you." And more giggling.
Fair enough. They now have a lovely steel mirror to have a look at themselves in.
If they're fae, they'd probably enjoy that.
And enjoy that little gift. And I'll leave. I will leave with only one drift globe.
I'm going to continue a conversation with them. Just like that was most entertaining. Is there anything else we should be looking out for in this place, or do you just hang around this garden?
After some more giggling, you hear a response. Watch out for flying swords.
Good advice. Thank you.
As they
Nice.
come back, I ask, "Where have you been?"
Look, there's some little fey dragons in there. And they decided they wanted some stuff back, apparently. They also get to look themselves in the mirror, but we don't talk about that.
Did they have a book?
Back you go.
I didn't know. They almost took the book from me, so,
Well, we can come back and ask them later. But they did say to watch out for some flying swords. So
That's always good advice.
yeah, let's be careful when wandering around.
Upper floor?
To the upstairs. Lead the way, Ragnar.
Right, Ragnar stomps up the stairs.
Quentin follows. Oh.
So is that 3 doors?
following suit.
2.
That's
A
a
window or door?
What's under
That's
the
a window.
2 doors, 1 on either side.
What's this?
Take me with you, please.
Gonna check this door then. If there's a door where I'm
There's a door
standing.
next to me, is it? Oh, you're up there, okay.
It's an investigation check. Yep, as far as you're aware, there is nothing there.
And I shall, as we've been warned about flying swords, I'm going to very gently open it up and have a peep inside. Ah, brilliant.
So you see a hallway with nothing else in there.
And I shall have a look at this door. Listen up
Fine.
against it. See.
Follow those in the stairway. You do see a trapdoor that opens up into an attic.
Ooh.
Lovely.
It'd be an attic.
So
Which is quite
you're
impressive considering Matthias told us there was only 1 more floor. We've now found another 2.
We've already established he's never opened a single room in his life, and he's just been walking up and down this corridor.
Yeah, that's literally
He's only
all he
been
does.
here a year.
Only.
he's a sage. He's studying the walls and the makeup of things. He's also not particularly smart. So you're doing the southern door.
Yeah. Just having a listen and checking it.
So you can hear that there is something in there.
There's something behind this door, guys. Do we? Should we get? Well, we need to
Thanks.
find
I
out what's
think
in
you'll
it. Don't
find
we?
there's something behind every door in here.
I hope so.
Room.
It's not really
So
much.
you're gonna open the door.
Yeah. Perhaps there's another drift globe.
So as you open the doors, each corner of this pleasant parlour has a scarlet armchair and a reading table piled high with books. A cheery fire burns in the fireplace, and a pair of swords sit in a rack above the fireplace.
Watch out!
And the heads of the various animals are mounted on the walls. So a place
I
that
hate this
Ragnar
room,
would be very at home.
and I hate the room. I'm going to assume none of the heads are still alive.
No, they are all dead.
I think I found the swords. Are we ready to charge in and take on the swords?
Shoot one, see what happens.
I'm gonna aim my bow at it and shoot fire at one of the swords. Wait a minute. I'm gonna step into the corner. Just doing, but stay in the corner.
And as you
Walk in.
walk in, oh right, no.
Oh,
An enemy.
I'm assuming we don't get a surprise then, because we walked in.
Surprise! We walked in through the door without being stealthy.
Do initiative for me, please.
I'm starting the hallway. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout at the back, we found your swords!
Not my swords.
Uh-oh.
The swords go
Woo!
first. And they can fly 50 feet, so this one is going to run and attack, and fly up and attack.
Using all of
How
its
many are
50
we
feet.
talking?
20.
2 swords.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Oh,
And
bollocks.
we'll then do a one sword attack. So 17
Yeah.
for 7 slashing.
Hey, he's taking my temporary hit points away.
And this one's going to come up to Xander and do the same thing. Another 17
17 hits.
for 4 slashing.
Oh.
And that's probably my only good rolls today. So it's Kel's turn.
I'm gonna walk in the room, see what's the crack.
Can I ask
And I
something?
will stand between them. And I'm gonna sort of like try and grab the handle and like sort of swing it into the wall, smash it in, but it will just be my alarm strike.
Before does it. Which one was that? Left or right?
That is Quentin's one.
Taking a decent hit, but he's still very much alive. Or animated, at least.
And I will then try and like drop it into the floor. Like try and blunt the end of it.
16 does not hit.
Holy shit. That'll be me done.
So it's
Well,
Quentin.
they are animated steel. They are effectively full plate armor, I would have thought.
I'm gonna get my
also flying at 50 feet a second. They're quite agile.
I can still outrun them. Well, I can't, but
I'm gonna try and using the short sword, just bash it into the ground then.
And does not hit.
So I'll try and go in with a dagger to catch it as it dodges out of the way.
22 does.
Ooh.
Blink.
And that'll be. I'm just gonna message Hope and go help.
So
Oh no, I
with,
can't message. I'm just gonna scream. Ah, swords!
with that last hit on it, it's starting to like unravel. The hilt, the leather bounding is peeling off. Seems to be fairly hurt now. Ragnar, what do you want to do?
I'll saunter in and attempt to battle axe the one in front of Quentin first.
It was trying to look after me.
16 does not hit.
And the other one goes for in front of Xander.
22 does it. Nice chunk of damage.
I've just
And
done
with
more
that-
damage than the other two done to the other one.
Yep, and with that hit, this one is now looking very frayed and chipped. Doesn't look like it's going to take much more before it's done. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Sander.
Okay, how far away is Hope?
Like 20 feet, 30 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my spirit totem down. And channel the power of the bear through it, which replaces everybody's temporary hit points with 8 hit points. Temporary ones.
Woo.
I refuse it.
Can't.
Yes, you can.
You literally can't.
You can choose to take temporary hit points or not. I already have 8 temporary hit points anyway, so it
Oh,
doesn't
then
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You cold, Simon?
Okay, that's my bonus action.
You old man.
I'm just going to take
You know
a
what? I've got
regular
really
quarterstaff
cold.
attack on the one next to me.
18 does it.
And it's the
What are you
one-handed
doing
damage.
under there?
5. Ooh, it's very much on its last legs, but it is still active.
That's all I can do.
Poke.
Get boyfriend under here, Jack.
Whoa.
There he is.
Well, hello.
Hello. Jasper. Jasper. He's just buried under it.
This is okay. He's not nice and
Oh.
toasty.
What's happened here?
You didn't do
Big
it.
spiky sticks.
Which one's the weak one, on the left or the right?
Left. Your left.
The right is very nearly dead. The left is slightly more health.
I will hit the weak one then. Well, attempt to with my.
Hammer of War.
16 does not hit.
Hammer of
The sword
missing.
just parries you away.
Whoa.
Cool.
That it for your turn?
That's me.
That is now the flying sword's turn. So this one will attempt to hit Quentin again.
No.
15
Yeah.
for 4 slashing.
Oh. No.
And the other one will attack Ragnar as he did a serious chunk of damage to him. And misses completely. Rolls a 5.
Good, good.
It's annoying because it was like max damage as well. End of their turn, so it's now back to kill.
I will again try and slap this one into the wall.
Left.
Yeah.
18 does hit. Still alive.
Holy shit. Fine, I'll do it again.
Die.
Oh, crit. Yeah, that'll kill it.
Die.
Let's see why I don't know. It's silly. Stop that. That's not
Oh, that is nearly the maximum, isn't it?
Yeah, that is max damage. Oh, well, yeah.
One off.
12 is max damage. So yeah.
He's dead.
I
Quentin.
think Gilbert was here.
What are you doing, Bard?
I'm just. Oh, can't reach the other one, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. I'll scoot round and smack it with my short sword and hope I get a good hit in. Yay!
22 does hit.
One.
Oh,
That will kill it.
Sorry.
Even a one would have killed it.
even though it's a short bow, it's still the same sort of damage.
What I was going to ask is, could we use one of them to hit the other one?
Well, I was sort of hoping if my first attack would have killed one of them, I would have swung that over my head and smashed the other one.
So you all got 22 XP out of that just to make you happy.
Makes
Next
me
fight
very
we
happy.
get 11.
Is that 3255 by everyone's count?
That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
count.
So what?
We're nearly there.
What are these two swords protecting?
So after defeating these two things, you look around the poetry book. The books are all poetry or heroic fiction, meant for entertainment. The trophy heads are a stag, a wolf, a periton, a hellhound. No, it doesn't even have a link. That's the spelling.
Peloton, the bike thing. Got it.
Oh,
A hellhound.
it's a deer with wings, apparently.
A hellhound and a black dragon wormling are purely decorative. Now that you've killed the two flying swords, the fire was an illusion that now drops and reveals a puzzle book with the letter Y on its spine.
Why?
Pick it up.
One.
What we got? IBYR.
Ribbit.
What do you want to do now?
Right,
What's
oh.
involved in this room?
Trying to walk up to
Right.
the door and give it a kick.
Give me a strength check. Yep, 18, no problem kicking the door down.
Oh, another fucking cat. Another pussy
cat.
cat.
Same
Kitty,
cat.
kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Go and give it a scratch between the ears.
Why is there an arrow pointing to the
Is
bed?
that arrow supposed to be there?
No, that arrow's not supposed to be there.
Never
Okay.
mind. Well, it just looks really weird.
I think maybe we should check under the bed.
Maybe.
I have no idea. What do you mean?
I'm going to speak to the
I-
cat. Hey kitty, is there anything in this room, for example, under the bed?
Alright. Let me do the description first. This is an open and airy bedroom. A canopied bed with a rich scarlet curtains occupies one corner. A jug and a wash basin stand on top of a chest of drawers. And the fluffy black cat is napping on a scarlet easy chair. One wall is covered with large painting of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountain top.
Hey guys, it's me. I wish to look through. I assume this is the chest of drawers over here. I want to
Yep.
flick through the drawers.
Yep, they're looking through. Looking at the chest of drawers, you do notice a book with the letter E on it.
E.
Definitely birdie.
It's 7 letters long, man. Come on.
Anything else you want to do?
I'd like
Look
to
under the bed.
ask the cat, is there
Yeah,
anything you
he's
should be
gonna
looking
say.
at?
It just looks up at the book that Kel's holding.
Give him a little scritch and a bit of ration.
But the cat is now constantly following you around.
No problem with that.
Okay, you want to open that door there, Haggis?
Yep.
There's
Just
a door there.
just slide on and swing it open. Lovely.
So the door from the bedroom leads to a wrought iron balcony lined with slate flagstones. The greenery and colourful flowers of the arboretum are visible below.
Dragons up here.
Could we, in theory, hop down to the place down there, to the balcony below? Or the bit with the gardens?
And the arboretum has glass all the way around it, so you'd smash through glass.
Yeah. So in theory, yes, but probably shouldn't.
Probably.
I mean, Quentin's already smashed some of the glass, so why not? Anything else like to see, or is it just purple mist as far as the eye can see?
Yeah, the only thing you can see is the oppressive miasma that seems to press in even closer above the mansion here than it was at ground level.
Depressing.
Yep.
Meowsma.
Miasma.
Meowsma.
Moving swiftly on. Let's go and check out this trapdoor that popped open.
So we're just ignoring the bed then.
Well, I've said I was going to search under the bed at least twice.
Okay.
Just being ignored.
Whoa.
Yeah, there is nothing under the bed. I'm not sure why that arrow was there.
Ah.
God damn it, Serge.
And I'm just moving on before somebody decides to make some sort of bed joke.
Are you attempting
take
to
it
climb
down.
into the attic?
I'm just gonna have a look. The trapdoor opened up. What is
It's closed. It's like any other attic door that you get in a modern house. So it's just like a square door that's in the ceiling.
I'll give it a half. Why not?
Need some help to get up to it.
I don't. You might.
Says the dwarf.
Yes. Short and sturdy, able to lift her up easy.
All right, so you're easily able to climb up. There is like a sort of ladder thing that leads up to it. You push it open. There's nothing there. If you can give me a perception check for me.
But
Hey,
Nice.
So with a 19, you do see light emanating from what would be the roof of the room right at the far left of the thing right next to the outside wall.
is it dark otherwise?
Everything else is dark, but you can see light coming in from that one particular room.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and have a wee look at that one.
You going up through the attic?
Yeah, I'll go up through the attic
I shall join.
with my my heavy armor. What can possibly go wrong?
So, I would want you to do a athletics check to break the boards open.
Wrong one.
Athletics, that one. Not much better.
Yep. Unfortunately, you were unable. And do you have anything on you, like a crowbar that you could?
I have a crowbar and I followed you up.
there's a massive
Just gonna
fuck
notice
off
how he's
Warhammer.
failed it, and just.
I mean, I've got my big fuck up warhammer. Surely that's leverage, right? I have no equivalent tools, but if the
I will
kill
hand. I
pass
will
on the
hand my yes. I will hand
Thank
the
you.
crossbar over. The crossbar? What the fucking
crossbar.
the crossbar. Set up a goal. Let's go.
Yep. No. So, do you want to roll another athletics check?
Nope.
So, as far as you're convinced, these are just very solid wood. Without spending significant amount of time, you can't get through here. But you do know that it's a fair chunk of distance between where you were at the hallway to this particular point.
All right.
So,
It's gonna,
so if you were where Xander is, I'd say that the room's about 40 foot away.
Cool. Well, gentlemen, there's something over there, and I can't find a good way of getting to it. So there's probably going to be another path. Possibly. Maybe we can get into it from one of the rooms we went into earlier, just like smashing through the ceiling.
We do have a door near Xander, right?
Yep.
There's the door next to Xander.
As I hear that, I'm just gonna kick the door open. Well, I'm gonna open it, then kick it.
Great.
Oh, the window.
I respect wood.
Oh.
As you walk into this room, most of the room is taken up by long wooden tables that are covered with glass vessels and books. Cabinets with glass doors line the walls, and they contain all manner of specimens. Just below the ceiling in the middle of the room, colourful globes circle each other in an intricate dance. The far wall is almost completely covered by a map of the night sky, with the golden sunburst in the centre above a closed door.
I will also head in the room.
By specimens, I'm assuming dead specimens.
Yes.
Again, Xander is sad in this.
Can you, everyone that walks into the room, can you give me a perception check for me? So both Kel and Ragnar, when you look at the map of the night sky, you do notice 5 points seem to be very highlighted on this map.
Oh.
And Kel, you do notice another book with the letter T on its spine.
Oh, lovely. It's
Not
not
birdie.
going to spell out ribeye. Okay.
30.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I am going to say to the group that there are 5 more brightly shone stars on the wall.
Was that a
5
constellation?
of us.
I don't know. Would I know my constellations?
You'd know of constellations. Whether you know these particular ones, it depends on where you're from.
The south. The Silver Marshes is where I'm from, so probably a bit too far south.
Yeah, I'd say, and these are more Sword Coast constellations. You recognise them, but you wouldn't be able to say what they are because you spent a decent chunk of time in the Sword Coast at this point.
Yeah, it's the same constellation. Like a globe.
Well, yeah.
I said, wouldn't everywhere share the same constellation? Globe. I don't know how the
They'll-
logic works.
Also, the Southern Hemisphere has a different constellation set than the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, there are some you cannot see based on where you are.
Fair
Like,
enough.
Can't
You
see
don't-
the Southern Cross in the Northern Hemisphere, for
No idea.
instance.
take a word for it. It's fine.
I'm taking your word for it, yeah.
I did a master's in astrophysics. Trust me.
I trust
Oh.
you.
Fair enough. Hey Zandy, do you want to try that door quickly? Just give it a little jimmy.
Is that a door?
There is a door next
There's
to
a door
the.
opposite,
Yeah, I'll open
opposite
it.
from the one you entered. The door opens into a dark, open space, offering a view of a starry firmament of the night sky. 5 telescopes mounted on bronze plates point towards the constellations above. In the middle of the space, a 1-foot diameter sphere of clear crystal sits in a circular brass stand.
Relay all of that back to these guys.
You say there's 5 telescopes.
Yes.
Well, there's 5 shiny stars.
Which ones?
5 shiny stars, 5 telescopes, and 5 of us.
5 of us is surely.
Yeah, it's magic. I'm not going to say it is.
I will point at the first star. Say, I will look for this one.
I'll go look for the second one.
And I will take my position at this very left one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
The third.
I'm assuming you're all finding the
Stars from the constellation in the
stars
other
from
room,
the constellation.
Yep.
Attempting to, anyway.
If Quentin joins us, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
What am I doing?
Grandma Blanky.
You're going to look through a telescope to find a particular star or constellation. I'm not sure
Okay.
which it is.
Yeah,
Go stand on that telescope.
it's easy enough to do.
I've got to do a perception.
No, these guys worked out the puzzle. You just needed to find it.
We
But,
didn't want to.
As each telescope finds its assigned star, a bright light shines from the base of the telescope and into the crystal mounted in the center of the ring.
Pretty.
And this door opens and the
This has to
bright light
happen
shines through.
That's
Oh.
happened every day for the Skeksis to get
Wow.
their life force.
Bonk.
Hope as you enter the room.
You immediately
See.
die.
You see a Gelfling.
Eyeball!
Have you been up the attic, by the way?
I
Yeah.
tried it. Yeah, it
What
didn't
the
go well.
fuck? They're meant to be that size.
Yep.
Oh, good god.
What
The
the
hell?
Fuck is that?
I can only see a quarter of it. It's like half
Yes.
a fucking windmill.
I'm in the room
assuming-
with it, and I can.
It's like a
looked like a
bookcase.
Yeah,
bookcase, yeah.
we're being attacked by an entire library.
Hey, 5, yay.
Oh, funny you should say that.
Being attacked by 2 entire libraries.
You are being attacked by an animated chained library.
Nice.
So think the. I'm assuming you've all seen Harry Potter.
Yes.
The
One of them.
Look, yeah, if we're going to
Yeah.
talk about animated libraries, then we're going to have to go with the Discworld Unseen University's library. Come on.
Is it a film?
But the library
Well, no-
itself doesn't animate. Really, all the
Well,
books
but-
just happen to be alive there.
What about Ghostbusters?
Wasn't there a ghost in
If
the
it's
library?
not a film, then
That was a
let's not
ghost
talk
in the
about
library.
it.
Okay.
So you all rolled right.
Not roll well.
Well, you actually managed to roll worse than me. Well done. That's
Alright.
that's.
Never
Don't
mind,
worry,
not the
but
worst.
the library rolled even worse. So, Kel, this giant library is starting to come to life and it's starting to chuck books at you that are connected by chains. What are you doing?
I. Okay, now. What the fuck is a monk gonna do in this situation?
Punch the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and. Have I got space to get in there? Oh, I guess I do.
You can get there's space. Not
I'm
much.
gonna
Space.
head in.
Room for two
The
more.
monk's going to start kind of researching the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'm gonna. Sure, I'll kick it. No,
Stub your toe.
apparently
You stubbed your toe.
You definitely stub your toe.
Oh shit. And then I will. I'll attack again. Sure, I'll just go. I'll go for a punch. There we go.
Yeah, and I'm imagining when you stubbed your toe, you do the shout that Aragon gives when he kicks that helmet.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
fuck! I've broken my toe.
Yeah.
But the 23 definitely hits. 6 damage.
And afterwards, I won't star in any films that you'll watch.
No, I watched The Road afterwards.
I watched.
Impressive.
Was it? There's the one where he's a retired gangster, isn't there?
Yeah.
Whatever that's called.
That
Watch
must must have been a real good film.
Yeah, there's the one where he's on a horse in the desert.
It's basically
He's
where
a gangster and he's on a horse.
and
I'm
where
History
looking
of
forward to
violence,
these
that's
films.
all of the
Isn't
women
there one that
suddenly
gets mugged in
realised,
Italy or something?
on every
Yeah,
single
No,
one,
sorry.
all the women realise he's not actually attractive without his beard. They all immediately turned off him as soon as he was in any other film.
Definitely didn't cause too much damage to it. Anything else on
Well,
your turn?
So Gavin, like,
He was in
Uh,
Daylight. Sorry, and Crimson Tide. What the fuck?
sure.
Yeah.
I've not watched either of those. That's all I'm doing.
Quentin.
I'm don't think psychic attack is going to work against it. So cast Thunder Wave.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
How are you orientating this?
Yeah, how
Well,
are you?
just up against the bookcase, you know. It's a
I-
cube,
I-
isn't it? So it's flat, so it's just up against the whole thing.
Right, so corner on you and then just straight up so it misses everyone else and just hits the bookcase.
Yep.
So glad I'm in the...
Fine, you'll be able to hear this in a second.
Oh, I'm sure, but
It's a constitute. Oh, well, everyone's going to hear this in a second.
My eardrums have just burst.
I'm so tempted to just cut
So
one.
he fails. So it
It's
takes,
a decent damage roll.
fucking
yeah, so
damage.
it takes 23
Yeah, it's one off max.
Definitely caused a lot of damage to it.
Death.
And I push it back as well.
What, into
Against
the
the
wall?
wall.
Yeah.
It can't really go back any further.
But then it's my turn, isn't it? Because I can't cast a spell as a bonus action, can I? If I've cast it as a main action.
You got a cantrip as well.
As long as it's a bonus action.
No, I don't have a BA cantrip,
I pity the fool.
so I shall leave it as that.
Oh,
I'm gonna smack it.
18 hits.
I'm gonna do that much damage, and then I will also follow up with a divine smite, which does expends a spell slot to do 2d8 extra radiant damage plus
Nice.
1d8 for each spell higher, so 2d8.
You're 2d8.
12.
Yep, man, you kill it.
Whee!
So between us, we did 43 damage.
Yep, and as it dies, you notice the one of the books that it was flaming out with you is chopped off, and when you can feel the magic emanating from it. And when you pick it up, it will act as a flail +1.
Ooh.
Anybody want a flail?
I'll pick that up.
Have we got any more books, by the way?
We're on 6.
What have we
Yeah.
got then? What have I missed?
We've got
No, I am
Riot.
just about to tell you.
Well, we got an RIBYE.
E. Or teddy
Yep,
bear.
and as you look around, there's a particular book that you recognise as the book you were looking for, and it has the letter L.
We'll just sit here looking at anagrams for 30 years.
So just so I got the letters again. RIB.
IBYETL.
Oh.
Liberty.
It's a trivial one.
Are there any rooms we haven't explored?
We were told there were 7 tomes, wouldn't we?
Give us
Yeah.
all the 7 times.
Well, 7 times. You have explored all the rooms.
So we get back down to the magic circle and stack these
Yeah.
books.
Well, do we?
Probably go and tell
Um,
Matthias that we're pissing off.
Well, do we want to grab the lay woman?
I think we've questioned her enough. I think it would be hilarious if we left her here with him to see what happens in the future.
I'm all for leaving it for leaving it for the Harpers to deal with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leosin did ask us to take some of the
Also,
hostage.
Quentin, when you while you were looking through that room, you did find this letter.
Have we got it in a better quality?
I could almost. If you ever-
He's gone to Waterdeep. I have
If you
sent
wouldn't
you
have
this
followed-
DOS Latin, as you will
DOS
make
loot.
buffer ash of it.
Yeah, that's
No.
fucking awful.
Yeah. So along with that letter, you did also find a DOS loot.
Oh,
As in the musical instrument.
Yes.
that's
Are you
a
proficient
nice,
in loot?
nice shiny little
Uh,
bad item.
No.
I am.
What? How can you play?
It's a bardic.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
a
going to use
bardic
it. But...
specific weapon. Bardic
Yeah.
specific item. So I'm gonna say you've got proficiency with it.
Cool.
So it's a magic item.
Oh.
Why I chose to be proficient in loot and not any useful tool, I don't know. Here we are.
I can
Says the
tell
glass cannon monk.
Yeah.
you.
Absolute. Ooh, spells.
Yes. Instrument of the bard. So you get fly. One of each of these: fly, invisibility, levitate, and protection from good and evil. And as it's the DOS loot, you also get animal friendship, protection from energy, but only fire, and protection from poison.
Oh, I
That
get
one of those
fly.
recharges every day.
Yeah, it's one charge per spell, so you can only do one of those spells each per day.
Wow,
Still
that's
pretty damn
quite
cool.
good.
It does need to be attuned.
I need short rest, and immediately I sit down and sit with them.
Start
Maybe that-
stroking his loot. Do we get any XP for that?
Yes, you do. You get 40 XP.
Oddly. Who's the
Is it
mimic
wise
worth
that we
more?
maybe have a long rest before we leave here? Now we're quite confident it's fairly safe.
Relatively confident. Let's go and we could go a
Has it been enough time since your last long rest?
probably
I
not.
very much doubt
This
it.
has taken us
Okay,
a couple
no.
of hours. The fight before would have taken us a couple of hours. And
Yeah,
we
you-
rested for 2 hours, so we're at maybe, 6 hours the most since our last rest?
Yeah, probably.
Tops, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah,
you
that's
have another short rest.
Short rest before we go.
I'm actually good for a short rest. I've not.
I don't
taken-
actually need it.
I don't need it at all. I mean, I've got. Well, I think I've used. I don't know.
I've used
I've
a
got-
spell slot.
I'd get
I'd
my
use-
spirit totem back if we short rest.
I've got 2 rages left out of 3. I've got. I've used 1 hit dice, so I've still got 2. I mean, don't need to use any more, so
mean,
I'm not fussed.
Pretty much wherever you go from here, you're going to have a long rest on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's go say goodbye to Mateus.
Sander walks down the stairs and just shouts, "Bye, Mateus," and then heads down straight to the basement. Doesn't go anywhere
Okay.
near him.
Is it these letters? Yeah.
Yes. No.
No.
It spells liberty,
It's a B, not a V.
B, not V. Okay.
not livery.
Yeah, Martin did instantly get the.
Oh, bookworm.
I did not. I was trying to work out how it spells library.
You've almost got it.
It nearly does. I was trying to work out if it was like weird Roman letters or some shit.
Well, we'd established that they weren't Roman letters. It was the first thing I asked.
Does Mateus know what we actually have to do with these terms? Now we've got them.
Well, we thought we'd figured it out, but we could ask him and see if he knows.
Well, it looks like we need ingredients as well to burn.
Sure.
And you ask him and tell us now.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
so-
we've had
I don't know.
He says that you just need to organise the books in the correct order in front of the portal.
Got it. Thanks, boss. You have a lovely next year here. Look, we've
Adios.
opened up more than your single corridor now. Have fun.
There's another cat upstairs that you kept locked in that one door.
There's another cat upstairs.
Not upstairs anymore. It's still following you.
I'm okay with that. Can I take it with me?
You can try.
Awesome. Cat, do you come in with me, or are you going to stay here in the shitty house?
Well, an animal handling.
They die so quickly.
I think you're trying to say hope is
It
alive.
just runs straight into the kitchen and ignores you.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sounds like
I will.
I was kind of hoping you'd roll quite high for that, just to have a cat running around with you.
Yeah.
I will
about the
peer
other
into
cat?
the atrium and just say this is your last chance. If you want to come with us now. Or forever hold your peace. In Draconic, obviously.
Perception for me.
Oh, what are they stealing now? That fucking son of a bitch.
With an 18, you do manage to stop them from stealing.
did they steal? Or what did they try to steal?
They were attempting to steal the other
Blow back.
Drift Globe.
Well, I will walk away from them.
And you can just hear giggling.
Made some friends, have we?
Don't do friends. This is why.
Right,
You can't
so
steal
you
from
so you all going down into the basement to
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll the Arcana check on the floor, or are we assuming we know what it is now?
you can roll it.
I don't have a clue.
Hey, you know it's typically a summoning portal of some kind.
Uh-oh. Let's hope it summons a door.
Who wants to volunteer and put the books in the right order?
I'll
I
do
will
it.
be.
Fine.
I'll be standing just there. No, I'll be in the room. I'll
Ragnar
man
solved
up.
it.
Yeah.
Ragnar's gonna do it.
Yeah, all right.
Fine.
And as he puts in the Y, correctly spelling liberty,
Library.
the portal opens, and you all get sucked back into a portal and appear back where you first entered.
Okay. Now what do these dudes have?
Do we have any
Yeah,
idea of
so-
how much time has passed in this reality? In reality?
We need to do that.
And as a dwarf, I would say if you can roll me a stone sense.
Or a stone cunning or whatever the crap it is.
Yeah.
So an intelligence history check. Well, that's rubbish, isn't it? Proficient in the skill and double your proficiency bonus to it. So 9 plus double, so it's 13.
13, and you can tell it's probably been time has passed about the same time while you've been away. But
Awesome.
spent a good couple of hours being away.
I will produce my orb and just say, Lux Imperiatus.
It.
You're out of Lux. And do you know what that means?
Of those two, it should light up and then float next to me. I hope.
It does, yeah, but do you know what the words mean?
Well, Lux is light. Imperiatus, I have no idea.
Emperors.
Oh.
So shall we long rest here before we clear the rest of this place out?
Nah,
Or are we
we're
just going to
alright.
leave entirely?
You're right.
I thought we established we couldn't do a long rest here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to do a short rest here if you're doing anything.
Well,
The
this
only things we know of are in here is big boy thing,
roper,
rock, the groper, yeah.
yeah, who's eating all the food in the fridge.
And you've not checked here.
Yeah.
You don't know what's here, and there's still a couple of the
Yeah, we've got the amber strikes up there.
the things at
Yeah.
the very top, and something else at the very top.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Which you kind of pointed the thing in that direction. So, like, do you want to attempt to head up that way?
Let's-
Well, it's half
If we
11
go
at the
through
minute.
here,
No, no. Well,
Are you guys happy to carry on?
don't mind.
But nowhere to
I'm
be.
unemployed.
Well, we'll see if we can
and
finish it.
it depends on what you want to do. Because if you're just checking out these rooms, it's not going to be too long. If you're going to want to go back and clear the rest of this dungeon, then
That'll take longer. But we
Let's
both
just-
cleared it out.
Let's check these rooms first, then.
Yeah,
Let's see where we
yeah.
stand.
This loot thing.
Yep.
Most of the spells are concentration spells, but do I still need concentration as it's done via the magical item?
you do still need to do it. Because to do it, you need to be playing the tune for the song.
Ah, how does that work with invisibility then?
It's a very quiet song.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright,
Big room.
so yeah, so this room here, you can figure out that's where all of those guards came from. It's the general barracks.
I'm assuming there's nothing.
Um,
in here, really?
The Order of the Dragon Queen. You already searched them. I'll go over the thing, see whether one of you's written it down. If not, you can write it down now.
So we definitely didn't search anything in this room onwards.
No, the guards.
Oh, okay.
So the guards had scabbards decorated with dragon motifs. They're worth about 5 each. They are not part of the Dragon Cult uniform, but wearing one of these scabbards could buy a character credibility when trying to pose as a cultist.
Definitely didn't see them last time.
Yeah, so what's something you want, Quentin?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it'd be useful for us all to have one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There's only
There,
3.
there
isn't
should be. There were 3 cultists. There was 4 guards, I think.
So how many is the ones which who had what? Sorry.
It was a guard scabbard, so there should be 4 of
Guards.
these scabbards.
You guys can all take
Four
one.
scabbards.
All right.
So you'd get a +1 bonus to the check that you do. Try and convince them.
Yeah, definitely, you guys not.
The guards also had coins and small gems worth a total of 120 gold pieces.
20 each. 25 each.
25 gold pieces each, yeah?
So, Ragnar, where you're standing, you can see a lone sleeping cultist.
Oh, poor guy.
I throw a javelin at him.
You just want from here. You don't want to just sneak up to him and pop him in the back of the head.
Good girl.
No. Gotta have some fun.
Well, you'd get crit if you went up to him, wouldn't you?
Sleep. If he's doing javelin, I'll farm. As I see him launching it, I'll do a short bow. It doesn't
Green
kill
definitely
him.
hits. Doesn't kill him. He is very hurt.
What a way to wake up.
Javelin in the head.
And I need to open cultist.
Second javelin is your second attack.
He is still down, so you can
No.
play that as advantage.
He can't.
Advantage?
Ranged.
Isn't
Oh,
ranged
fuck, yeah,
So
it's
it's
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's also asleep,
Yeah.
which gives him advantage. But cancels out, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. Well, I got
Actually,
11.
no. Unconscious. The attacker has to be within 5 feet of him and becomes an automatic crit.
You're not within 5 feet, so it's just a normal attack. And an 11 does miss.
Excellent.
I'm gonna check a
I see we've got to
stone.
roll for initiative now.
I'm gonna check a stone.
Disadvantage.
Kill him.
15 does hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
So this area, you can tell, was a treasure storage, but mostly it has been emptied. All that's left is a few overturned boxes with broken items and scattered coins and small gems that were dropped in the hasty evacuation. So if you collect all of the drop stuff, it's total value of 16 gold pieces.
16?
Yep.
Can't do that.
Quentin,
You can have it
did you-
all, Xander, for the moment.
Quentin, did you take the book? Or have we left that in the room?
What, the letter
Which
that
book?
said Scepter?
The book that sucked us in.
It was a note, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
No,
a
it
mysterious
was a
note.
book. It's currently still laying on the table in Prowling.
No, do you think it's worth taking the mysterious book?
may as
Nothing
well.
else.
Could be worth
mean-
money.
Maybe we can use it again in future. Not anytime soon, but
If we get into trouble, maybe we could use it as a getaway.
I will return and get the book. Just stow it away for now. And then come back.
On the cover, it's got the title "The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Places."
Oh.
Oh dear. So it actually is Artie's sex split.
Cool.
And we don't know what he was taken away from. Right, you're currently standing in front of the hidden door that you couldn't open from the other side. But from this side, there's a very obvious mechanism to open the door. So you can't open,
Yeah, we'll open that then. Huzzah!
and you are back to the start of the thing. So are you heading further in, or are you just heading straight out?
I reckon now that we're stronger, clear out the cage, including the roper.
We want to kill the roper, but he's a friend.
But he's not. He's very evil, and he will kill the greenest people who come up here to get the place that we told them was safe to come
Why are they
to.
going to come here? Why?
Because
Why?
we
Why are
told,
the
we
greenies?
sent them a message saying he was safe to come here and get all
Well,
the
so-
stuff.
He didn't tell them to come into the cave
Yeah,
yet.
but you know they will.
I thought we told the hunters to go see the greenies.
Yes,
people.
Yep.
to tell the
We did.
greenest people to come here to collect all the shit
Did
they want.
we tell them to come here?
Yeah, we did.
We told them there's lots of good stuff to help rebuild the town.
But I thought
Yeah.
that's what the hunters had and were going to sell them. I didn't.
No,
there
no, we
was
to-
a
we
lot
asked
of wood
you-
and stuff lying around from the tents and everything.
Oh,
so
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the.
We've never mentioned a cave.
they're
No,
going to
'cause we haven't
explore it
been
if
in
they
it.
turn up, surely.
Unless we leave a message at the cave entrance to say, "Don't come in.
Yes.
It's a terrible idea."
Dead inside.
How much
That's
XP
a
is there?
waste, Steve.
And as you're talking about this, two very heavily armed people come in from the thing and say, "Halt and tell the Flaming Fist who you are." The Flaming Fist.
Ah, the flaming fist.
People you sent, you stupid smeggins. Leave us alone.
It's us.
Have you
And I
secured the
step
cave?
forward and
You have not secured the cave, no.
It's not quite.
Depends what you define as secured, really.
We've secured bits of it.
We love a hand if you want to.
this bit's safe.
We know that there's a roper present in the cave, and at least a couple of guard drakes. Other than that,
And didn't
we are unsure.
hope.
And something else.
Yeah, sent something much worse as well.
I don't know about watch, just something. Don't know what it was.
That could have been the roper for all you knew.
Happy to proceed in and do what we can.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll deal with the guard. You're expected to meet with Leeson as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And
Well-
he is where?
That town.
He's up in that town. That's that way.
He is at
Eston?
Northeast
Right
of
up.
us.
Irritable.
Close enough.
That's the one.
So do you two
Isn't that-
reckon you can deal with a roper on your own?
With a Flaming Fist. That's what we're made for.
Who wants to see two flaming fist guys die?
To be fair, these two are like 2 level 10 paladin fighters. They can
this is
deal with
nuts.
the
But what if,
They'll be alright.
what if there's treasure in the roper?
The soggy palm thanks you.
well, then the flaming fist can have them, and it'll help the war effort against the cultists. It'll be fun.
Fair enough.
We won't get the XP for killing the roper.
You already got it for
We
tricking
got
it.
We
it.
got it.
Yeah. Let's head
Let's
out.
just leg it.
I'm
Yeah.
bored of not being able to see properly. I know
Gotta
I've
go
had the
for
light
the
Yes,
pub.
now, but
I'm tired. I've been unconscious. We've had to listen to too many puns.
We have to get to this druid circle as well to see what the hell's going on over there.
oh yes.
So yeah, I'd imagine that you're quite eager
I
to
am, yes.
head off there.
He's a
Ah,
nigger
yes.
beaver.
Let us head in the direction of Erebor via the forest of
Snakes.
Doom.
Endor.
Duradine.
It's the snake wood. Totally safe.
I'm just going
Right.
to say to the guards as well, please make sure you clear the place out. There might be some civilians coming along, and they're not going to be built to handle themselves.
And as you come out, you obviously know you run into Sergeant Murkath,
I totally
the one,
remember.
the one that killed, that drove the dragon away.
Alright.
He's with a bunch of the greenest people and some more flaming fist guards.
Oh, cool.
You got our message.
We did. This will be very handy for rebuilding the town.
Good stuff.
How much did they charge you for the information?
It's only a couple hundred gold pieces.
Right, so we have a score to settle with those guys if we run into them again then.
Indeed.
You didn't expect them to give the information
Yeah,
for
but for
free,
that,
did you?
not for that much.
I thought you said that they, because we rolled a good roll, that they weren't actually going to charge for it.
Yeah,
That's what
I
they told
paid-
us.
paid them off, and they said they'll be fine, and then they ripped them off any further. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Sounds about
unhappy.
right.
Bandit country.
Cheeky little bastards.
Or maybe it is that maybe they consider that a deal. By the way,
Who paid it?
we're gonna have words with them if we find them.
If we come across them again, yes, there's going to be some kneecaps.
Right. So you were currently around here.
And the forest is just here.
And the forest is there. Miracle's there. And the cultists are headed off up this way.
I should probably head to the forest to see what the deal with that place is, and if there's any further information or leads about the dragons, especially if Xander's from there and was plucked to help out with the eggs.
It sounded a bit iffy down there.
And there was a whole your friend there was escaping from something.
Help, please, we get to something.
Yeah, it's only been like a day. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm assuming the travel there would be long enough that we could take a rest along with what the hell's that?
We are the dice.
That's the party icon.
Oh, okay.
Why have we got 7 dice when you could just have one?
Because I can't find a proper icon. I'll sort one out at some point.
7 dice in one.
There we go. Yeah.
I think it's easier rolling
That
a golf
better.
ball.
Wow.
It is the greenest.
I prefer the other one, to be honest. Actually.
But you complained, so that's what you stuck with now.
Brr.
Arr.
Lovely stuff.
Yep, and so we will end that there.
We ending on a long rest?
Yeah, you can have a long rest. And
Yay.
we'll pick up right at the start of
Picking up.
entering the forest.
Yeah, I lose health.
Yeah, we lose our temporary hit points, so that's useful.
I can cast that again at any point.
The only thing I needed from a long rest, and I literally no reason.
I'm recovering my exhaustion as well.
Fuck's
folks.
sake.
Yeah, you do recover your exhaustion. It was only
Love.
1 point, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck off.
Bloody hit points have dropped again. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
my hit points have just are shafted.
Yeah, I think it's because you override them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
But I think at this point, I think if we're
Oh, yeah, you need to
sticking with
untick.
D&D Beyond,
If you untick
Then-
reset maximum HP changes doing the rest, it won't do it.
Sorry?
There's an option to untick reset maximum HP changes doing this rest,
Okay.
and then it shouldn't touch your HP when you rest.
Alright. Yeah, makes sense.
Or you can just press the reset button. I think that just resets.
Resets it back to defaults.
Does that
Yeah,
reset the HP as
yeah.
well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It set mine back to my level 3 HP, which is annoying.
Okay,
I
well,
mean, if you go into edit character and then
Just fixes it. It's easy enough.
yeah, you can change
with
it
that,
to
I'm going to say goodbye to people and those who for some reason watch us on YouTube as well. Goodbye.
goodbye everybody.
Nutters.
Uh,
Right, how many views did